And here we are. We made it. It's Tuesday. Feels like Monday. Yesterday was Labor Day.
Today's a double Monday.
But we are live here on Myth Brigade. We are playing part 2 of Chantel's unofficial sequel to The Hoodlums, a Grindhouse adventure. This is part 2 of that sequel. Chantel, your camera's off, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, it's just like I got a thing. It's like, hey, this stopped working. Fuck you. I'm like, oh, great. So we're gonna see what goes on with this again. So go ahead and chat for a little bit while I'm playing.
Yeah. So Brent, I'm sorry, you were talking. And I interrupted, so we had to go live.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Brent was going to tell us a character idea he had.
Oh, yeah. So what is the character idea without the source?
Yeah. Okay. So like, maybe even an NPC and something I might run. I was thinking about doing a guy who's kind of who's kind of like super delusional and believes that people are coming into his room and putting messages on the walls and stuff like that. But these messages inform his behavior. So he believes he's part of this gigantic conspiracy.
Ooh.
And so every day he wakes up and he sees a new message on the wall, but only he can see it.
It's like Memento almost in a way, right? Yeah, that's great. I like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Not a great PC idea. Probably a better.
No, it's a pretty cool PC idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the right game.
You're right.
Like Cult.
Like Cult, yes. That character would work in Cult, probably.
Yeah, with the right GM. Okay, there's my bling, guys.
Oh, look at that. It's lovely.
It's Kelly.
Oh my God, that's amazing. All
Only
right, I
in
guess
the
now
one
that I'm
ear.
here, I can actually talk.
Only in the one ear.
Only because it's the 80s, man.
I know, dude.
It's the 80s.
I missed that.
Hi, everybody. My camera's also crooked, so I swear I'm not just super weird.
No, you just didn't have your
super
V8
weird.
today is all.
I did not. It's been a week. That's okay.
Let me do a quick announcement thing here at the head.
Let's do it.
So yeah, I just wanted to shout out again. We've got shop.mythbrigade.com. There's some stuff there. Helps the channel out a lot because this stuff isn't exactly cheap. Got 3,200 followers on YouTube. We were hoping that if you haven't seen us before and you're watching this, that you become 3,201 or whatever the appropriate number would be. We have a Rules Bites in post-production for Savage Worlds, which is cool. It's second to last one, and then we move on to actually Call of Cthulhu is on the list. So yeah, that's my announcements for the channel.
All right, excellent. And I'm going to also speak to the to the shop. Okay, so I have had difficulty getting a Myth Brigade t-shirt.
Oh, shit.
There have been issues. Now. So there is the shop. I can order what I want. Everything is fine. So I ordered a sweatshirt. I ordered a t-shirt. I got this like refund for something. I was like, oh, I think that's the price of the sweatshirt.
Was it the hoodie?
I'll order another sweatshirt.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
So I had 2 sweatshirts, and then I'm like, wait, but no t-shirts came. Wait, but I'm going to order a Goblin Riot t-shirt as well, and that'll come. And it hasn't come either.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Anytime I order a t-shirt, it just like disappears into the ether.
Oh, dude, I got to check into that.
I'm getting fleeces from...
Yeah, that's a good plug. I appreciate that.
No, it's just hilarious. Like, oh my God, I'm just fated to never have a t-shirt.
So it's weird.
So I'm gonna order.
I had that experience with the zip-up hoodie.
Yes.
And what it was is the stock for the zip-up hoodies, I guess, hasn't driven enough demand for them to print them. But I'm trying to figure that out. Because, I mean, honestly, like for the band, we just do the merch here and warehouse it here. But it's a real pain in the ass to ship stuff out. And I don't want to do 2 enterprises. I'd wind up shipping Bitters stuff to the wrong people and vice versa. I don't know. I'll look into it. And if we have to move, there are other options. So
that's right. Tara and I both have beautiful zip-up hoodies.
You got them?
We do.
We got them.
What an actual fuck. I couldn't get one, and I made the damn thing.
I don't know.
All right.
You got 3 t-shirts, didn't you?
No, I didn't get. No, I got my hat.
You're wonderful.
My dad hat. I got it.
I haven't gotten my Goblin Riot shirt either. Just
I'll order one too. Maybe they have to have enough critical. I don't know. Let me look into that.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're gonna make me look into it now, but I don't want to.
Don't look into it now. Don't look into it now.
No.
I just, because this poor stream has heard me like crack on about t-shirts, and now I'm still just like, oh my God.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
that's okay. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for.
I'm gonna edit the shit out of that.
seeing
I'm
us.
just gonna cut that whole section out, and I'm gonna. You'll see her mouth moving, and I'm gonna do something like, you know what I'm gonna do?
Hey, everybody. We want to see you.
No.
I'll be like, I ordered my t-shirt and it came right on time. And man, is it ever my favorite shirt that I've ever had. Gee, Jason, thank you for that store.
And it'll be perfect.
It's true.
No, yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Just
Though.
do some
I endorse
lip
that,
reading
absolutely.
from some kung
Thank you.
fu movie.
Oh my God.
We need you in like a kung fu or like a gi, like breaking cinder blocks
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. All right.
My dragon kung fu will defeat you.
Yes. All right. So anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks, folks. Thanks, friends, for being here. As we go around and say who's who, I would like you to think about the horrors from last time. You know, when the first episode of the Hoodlums, we saw a lot of very nasty Grindhouse things. And in our first part of the sequel, we saw some really nasty stuff too. You know, teenagers and their home life and their interactions with family. And I think there were a lot of painful things in there. So, first of all, everyone gets a bonus die because the role play last time was phenomenal. And so, if you haven't had a chance to watch, or if you guys even haven't had a chance to watch it, watch some of it because, oh my God, it's painfully fun. But let's go ahead and I don't even care who starts. Someone start. Tell us a little bit about what was most horrific for your character in dealing with their family.
I'll start. So,
Yes, you can.
so Ricky Snyder or Sly Sny to his friends. No.
To which friends?
When did we start that?
His new friends, maybe.
Yeah, it's the other friends.
Maybe the other friends they're like, oh, Sny, what's up, man? Sly Sny.
Snarf, snarf, snarf.
Snarf, snarf. All right.
It's all right, Ducky.
Ducky.
Thank you.
So probably
Yes.
the most heartbreaking thing about last session was Ricky had to face the fact that his dad moved on that fast. Not even a year. And stepmom, which he would never call her, obviously,
Ew. No.
is pregnant, and he's moved on.
And to be fair, stepmom is probably like 20. So there's that.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Chicka bow bow.
Yeah.
So, Ricky knows he just gotta stay strong, and he's the man of the house now.
Oh my
And
God.
He's just gonna have to stay strong for his mom, as she's probably going through it right now.
Mm-hmm. I am very glad that the most horrific parts were not your mother and, your Oedipus complex. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So yeah, your dad, your man of the house, your dad sucks.
Speaking of sucking dads, fucking Danny's
Say it.
dad sucks.
Danny's dad does suck.
I'd have to say he's the worst part about our most recent.
I think we've all spent some time fantasizing about kicking his ass.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'd agree.
yeah. Ooh. Sorry. And I'm thinking like, oh, did I date a Rick at some point? I'm sure. So awful. Others. What were your horrific parts?
I was thinking about Brandon, but honestly, Brandon's family, they're not morticians. They're more like death enthusiasts, and they get along so well. I mean, for a group of people with their hands up to their elbows and guts every day, they're just really well adjusted. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry.
I think that's the worst part for Brandon is that he's like, you know what? I'm a goth. I should have some sort of like tragic backstory. And I don't. I've got a nice family. I've got people that like me. They all think I'm wonderful. Like, there's nothing tragic to make you goth.
I know.
We'll fix that tonight.
We will.
That's right. Thank you.
We'll fix that.
Growth mindset. Yet.
Or for Kelly, it was how sweet her mom was and supportive and loving and Kelly feels like she's really not seen by anybody, and she doesn't really know her, and nobody really knows what she went through, and nobody really knows what she's going through. I mean, a couple of the guys do, but to some degree, but her family doesn't, and they just expect her to be the same old Kelly.
Oh, that is awful. And of course, Anna is just the best and worst. You are an amazing older sister, though. Are you the oldest of your like siblings?
Oh, obviously, yeah.
All right.
Which is, why my mom can fuck up. I'm the oldest. That always happens.
Yeah.
So,
all right, Danny, Lou.
Yeah, let Danny go next. Let's go in order. Let's go close in order anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Danny,
he's like, who's Danny? Who's Danny?
So it was. I thought you were talking about Dan, and I was like waiting for Dan, and I'm like, oh fuck, he's talking about me.
Fuck, that's me.
But anyway, so I guess I have a question first.
Yeah.
So because I want to be sure that like my realizations or whatever are accurate. So did my dad like physically abuse my mom?
Probably yes. Okay. I would say yes.
So I think I think the most horrific thing is that at a certain point, probably in the near future, now that I've grown and gone through things, and this last year, couple years has been so transformative, is that, and I probably just ignored the problem before. And so I feel that Danny probably blames himself now for the horrors that his mother went through. And so I think his horrors really aren't his as much as they are that he allowed his mom to stay in that situation. And now that she's gone, and now that Sam's mom is around, I think Danny feels that that's just not going to happen. And he knows that it is going to happen, and that there's going to be some sort of like soul searching repercussion that's going to happen. And it's probably going to be a bad situation that's going to require a lot of bad things to fix, and it's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. It's going to be the retributions, of a lifetime of bad choices on my father's part that are probably going to come to haunt him at some point. Probably soon, maybe today.
Yeah, in my brain, like, even
I think we could squeeze something into today.
Yeah, right? We'll figure something out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't think that Sam's mom is like, there is probably some emotional abuse, but like they're still new, and I don't think that she hasn't been worn down enough yet to allow him to. I should not know this much about it. All right, Lou, let's just go. I'm going to stop talking. Lou, go ahead.
Well, one of the most horrific things was driving that lot around, and dropping them off, using my gas. But I mean, the big deal to me is that, Bob's got a new social worker, which means, once they see how my parents treat them, they might take them, put them in the system, and who the hell knows what's going to happen after that. So, I mean, the lady's not hot, but I'm going to try to, charm her and get her on my side. Good news is I think I avoided any contact with my parents. So the really scary part, well, we didn't have to see it, But,
yeah.
And then, of course, there's that moment, right, where I'm leaving and Bob's just like, and I'm like, yeah. So that's it for me.
Whew. Well, you know what? Let's pick up with you driving away from your house because you've got to go back and pick up all these folks and head to the front sanctuary of the eternal twilight.
I think the camera sees these quick cuts, right, of like this big heavy key ring. Turn on that old amber rectangle that used to show the radio that you're on, and I'm cranking.
Oh, yeah.
Tara, what song is it? Blasts when the radio comes on.
She's muted.
Oh, I was like, she's thinking.
Oh, she's thinking though. So that's good.
Did she say the sound of silence?
Yeah.
No. You what station do you have it on?
Oh, dude, the local college radio that plays metal.
I figure it's got to be like Shoot to Thrill or something like that.
Shoot to Thrill. And I fishtail out of my parents' driveway and kind of sling dirt on my dad's. He drives a painting van or something like that, right? He's got like a bunch of shit on. It's like a murder van. And I just kick all kinds of gravel and shit up on it, and I just head off in the distance. Pick them up in reverse order because it's in the direction we're going.
All right, and you pick up Kelly. You see Lou you see Danny just walking down the street. So you stop and pick him up because he fled his own home.
I think I pull up right with the window down. I'm like, "Yo, Danny, you hooking again?"
Yeah, might as well be.
Get the fuck in the van, man. Let's go. Where's your brother?
They got probably wallowing in the sorrow of my household.
Oh, that again?
No, yeah, for now. I'll tell you what, Lou, you better get some trash bags for the back of this truck because the rate we're going, we're going to have to get, well, I don't want to say it, man.
I mean, we're here for each other, right? I got your back. That's why we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, your dad, you talking about killing your dad or your mom? Or both of them?
Not my mom. Why would I kill my mom? That's terrible.
I don't know. You're a moody bitch sometimes, man.
What are you talking about? I don't know. We need to get this game on, though. I need to get some violence. Need to crack some skulls, man. Crom needs to stab somebody to death as hard as he can or something.
Hey, there's a 6-pack of Coors back there, man. Get you one.
Fuck yeah.
I just snagged it from my dad.
Oh, look, I got a couple of these Ice House, too. I don't know why he even drinks this shit. But he ain't drinking them. That's the best part.
Yeah. So then I'll just go pick them up.
Nice. And, you stop at Sam's house.
Jesus Christ, Danny, you couldn't wait 5 fucking minutes?
Oh, yeah, that's what it's about. Jeez, my fucking bad.
Thank you. Apology fucking accepted.
Not all of us get trapped in the sorrow pit that is, your mom's fucking general direction.
Whoa. I thought you were going to say something else.
Better than the hellhole at your dad's garage.
Oh, I fucking agree. Look at that. Look at us agreeing all of a sudden.
Bonding.
Yeah, fucking brothers. Have to move his car out and fucking put up some fucking
get the fuck over it.
place for activities. What? I'm sitting here, motherfucker. I was in here first. Get in the back. Drink that shitty Ice House.
You're not actually related. So if you need to make out to get through this, go ahead. I'll just park here for a minute.
I mean, I'm not into
fucking brothers.
No,
what
man.
The fuck?
I don't even do interracial.
Off we go.
Oh,
so do we need to get Brandon out of his sarcophagus or what?
Do you want to go and get Brandon before you go and get Ricky?
Well, we gotta get Ricky. We're going to Brandon's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll go get Ricky first.
Go get Ducky, man. Let's go.
I take the Banaka,
Waddle, waddle.
the Banaka spray, Chantel. You know the. Psh, psh.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as we're driving, I'm like fixing my hair, my mullet.
Nice.
So I got my stuff packed up. I get into the fridge and I grab some Zimas. It seems like it's pretty much all she has.
I mean, she does have an extra bottle of black velvet if you're interested.
It seems like she might need it.
She might need it.
I kind of just tiptoe past her room, thinking of leaving without saying goodbye, and then I just can't. I can't help myself. I might just be like, "Mom, they're here. I'll see you in the morning, okay?"
Oh, wait, hold on. I have something for them. Just hold up for a second, okay?
I really gotta go, Mom.
All right, hold
they're
on.
waiting on me.
Okay.
I'll see you when I get back. Love you. Quack quack. I'm out the door.
All right. And so, Ricky, as you are running to the van, the rest of you see Ricky's mom come to the door.
Oh yeah.
And she is just like, just puts her head out and she's like, "Oh, boys, just wait a minute. I have something for you."
I turned the van
Just
off.
hold on.
And it takes a while to get it started too. So,
Gotta
sorry,
save that
Ricky. I didn't know
gas.
how long you're gonna be. I was just saving gas. Oh man.
Apple
Yeah.
across the yard, Lou.
Should have been quicker, Ricky.
Should have been quicker, Ricky. No. And
I'm
so,
gonna get out and go over to the door.
oh, nice. So,
Yeah, I think I
You
go with
see-
him, and we're like pushing each other out of the way. It's like,
yeah,
get the
we're
fuck out! No,
definitely-
come on, man. I'm driving. Get the.
Then about halfway across the yard, I realized I had the beer in my hands, and I'm like trying to put it.
Dude, drink that. Drink that.
oh my God. And so Ricky's mom comes out and she has this incredible dress on. It is this like silver lame. It is it's a sleeveless, and like absolutely plunging neckline, like you can see everything. There's a giant slit up the side, like mid-thigh, and she has these like 4-inch heels, is silver as well, and she is like she's trying to open the door with her butt, like with her hip, like, oh, I've got to do this, because she has a like box in both hands, in each hand.
Hey, Danny, why don't you help that? Grab that box, man. Why don't you
Oh,
help?
I got it. Yeah, let me get that box.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Hi, boys. Why don't you? I'm going to carry these out to the van, but I'm going to need you to hold them in the van. So if you want to just head out there and get in, then that way I can give it to you in the van.
Yeah, I'd love for you to give it to me in the van, Miss
Yeah.
Snyder. I would love that. Like nothing.
I mean, why don't you go
Yeah.
ahead and I'll just walk behind you.
No,
and
let's
then
go
that way
together.
If you drop something, I'll be here to pick it up.
Oh, sure, that's fine.
Mom, we really do got to get going. Like,
Yeah, and she just like
right now.
she sashays across the lawn and just you've never quite seen her walk this way. Like
Oh.
this is a business walk. We're getting down to business here.
It's business time.
And so that's why they call them business socks.
Ow, ow.
Sorry. And so where is everyone sitting in the van?
I'm not sitting in the van yet, man. I'm walking back and.
Why you like holding the box in front of like your crotch, trying to?
Yeah, no. She said
Oh,
she was going to carry
I'm
him, so I'm
holding
like,
them both.
yeah. So I'm walking with her. Let me just walk with you, make sure you don't drop them. You know?
Okay, sure,
Yeah.
sure. I don't want to give these to you yet because I mean, if people are going to handle these boxes, they've got to be careful.
I would be so careful handling either one of your boxes. Any of. I would be really cautious and gentle.
Don't worry.
I think
Lou.
I can handle her boxes better than you, Lou.
It just says he from like in the van. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Look in
so,
Yeah, here, Miss Snyder. I'll take one of
Okay.
the. I'll take your box.
Oh, hello, Kelly. Or Kelly, I assume you're still shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did we pick up Kelly?
She's muted
Yeah, we picked her up. We picked her up first.
She came. She was first. All right. So
I didn't think. Sorry,
okay.
I was pretending like I wasn't here. So
I'm
shit.
picturing. Lou is in the. Well, we'll get into the driver's side.
yeah, I'm still
You're on
shotgun
the
then.
front pass. You're shotgun. Who is sitting in like as you open the door behind the passenger side, and then behind that?
So
I think that. Oh, that was me.
I do want to
Maybe.
put one thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Kelly, right?
I just want to put one thing in her box too.
And Kelly, Ricky makes eye contact with you, and he gives you this pleading look, and it's just like, not you too. Like, he's trying his best to ignore all of his other friends, but he just kind of looks over at you,
Pleading.
just this.
No,
look
I'm totally not going to be part of that gang. I'm not driven by testosterone, guys. So even though I'm into chicks, I'm not into this.
You just got bad taste apparently because his mom's hot. I'm just saying. She's...
No, I have self-control. That's what I have. And respect also.
I'm just
I
gonna
will
note
respectfully handle her box.
my character is a barbarian, so
No.
So I lean out the window and just greet her in a friendly and teacher's pet kind of way, Hi, Mrs.
Oh, hi,
Snyder.
Kelly. Nice to see you. And then she
Thank
just
you.
turns and like looks at the rest of the guys, and we'll come back to that. So boys, I need you to sit in the van so that I can give you these and give you the instructions for them.
What are you giving us,
in the van.
gremlins or something? Yeah, I get in.
Get them wet.
And so, I guess who's sitting right behind
your
Kelly?
dress. That is incredible. Where are you going?
I'm going to a spa and retreat at the Blackstone River Spa and Retreat Center. I'm going there with my support
retreat
group
in
tonight.
that liquid silver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Don't you think it's divine? It
It's
just clings to
absolutely
everything. Oh, I
incredible.
feel so wonderful.
Incredible. If there's an auction, you're gonna bring top dollar. That was very popular in the 80s. Auctioning off dates.
Yes. And so she will like, and so boys, I wanted to make some treats for you for this very special night. And so I guess we have, and so whoever is sitting right behind Kelly, and I guess that's going to be, is it Danny or is it Sam? Because if it's Ricky, she's actually telling you to move over.
I guess I'll move over.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, dear. Thanks, dear. And really, so I have here both an apple pie and a peach pie. Now, most people prefer the apple pie, but there's just something so delicious about a peach, a juicy peach. And you'll notice right now these are cold, but you can't eat them cold. You've got to warm them up slowly in the oven. You don't want it to burn. You just want it to be as nice.
I like watching her in the rearview mirror and like it's zooming in real slow as I'm staring in the rearview mirror like.
And so, Danny, I guess you're up front, and so here, why don't you take this? And she puts the apple pie box like right into your lap, and then slides her hand out from under it.
it probably immediately doesn't sit flat.
And then the other one, and the peach one. Again, it's often overlooked. Here you go. And same thing, like Sam puts it in your lap and then drags her hand out from under it. Boys, why don't you go ahead and make actually everyone except Kelly and Ricky, you don't need to. Lou, Danny, Sam, make some power checks.
I already made mine.
Let's see what you got. Oh, let's see where I am. Suddenly I'm
Success.
like not even looking at anything.
Success.
69.
Nice.
Success.
Oh, damn, Sam. All right.
I got a 44.
You guys all
I made
thinking
mine.
about math and baseball right now? Is that the power check?
Yeah, of course. Manly things.
I'm thinking about home plate.
Yes.
Thinking
And
about scoring a touchdown.
Danny and Sam, go ahead and make like spot hidden checks.
You don't have to make a spot hidden check to see what's going on with these guys.
Well,
Nope.
I mean,
I'm
have
in
you
the front
seen
seat,
Danny?
I know.
You're gonna need the
Nope,
okay.
not worried about it.
Worried about it. So she is walking around the front of the van to go and talk to Lou at the driver's side. And as she gets over to Lou and just kind of leans on the window, because of course you've rolled it down for her.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And so she's leaning on and just like leaning into it. I'm just like, Lou, I really appreciate that that you drive these boys, you drive these guys around all the time. I know that I gave Ricky some money for you, but I want to give you a little something. Let's just say it's an investment for when something around the house might need some attention.
Oh, yeah.
And she reaches into her dress and like pulls out this 20. It's like rolled up like perfectly, just like, here you go.
I kind of fumble it and drop it into my lap, right? I'm just like, oh, thank you. Thanks, Ms. Snyder. You're the best.
I know. Go ahead and make a spot hit check.
Oh, boy. Is there other dollars in there? Because I'm a thief. I will straight up slide a hand that.
I'm a thief.
Spot hit. Hang on. Sorry. 1 second.
Oh, Filch.
If it
goes Filch.
smells like her perfume.
No, but I'm going to spend. I'll spend luck. I'm going to get there.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're spending luck, you notice a couple of things. The way you're sitting, you can look completely down her dress.
Oh, well, I noticed this
She's
because
wearing nothing under her dress.
I'm just like flabbergasted by this. But
Second,
that dress is really nice. Really. Yeah.
You like it, Lou?
Oh, yeah. That'd
I
be.
think I'm trying to decide if it makes me look, I don't know, maybe attractive. I'm not sure.
Yes,
It's been a long time since I've dressed like this.
Yeah. No.
I lean over and turn up the radio.
Lou, you also notice that she seems to have like green eyeshadow or something like that. There's something like green around
your makeup.
her eyes.
Your makeup is different too. That's real. That's real modern.
I'm
That's
gonna lean
nice.
forward and start the car.
Thanks, Lou. Thank you. And now, boys, and she's gonna kind of like lean in the window, so she's talking past you.
And I'm just like
And you're like right there, like holy fuck. Just like, now I know that young men have insatiable appetites, and so I made sure that there is plenty of pie so that you can go back for seconds, maybe even thirds if you want it. So just have a really good time tonight. And she just steps back and walks back to the house.
Oh.
And again, sways back to the house.
I'm trying to put my house key in the keyhole of the car. Yeah, I'm just like clink, 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 trying to start it.
Is this like one of those like panel vans, or is this
it's like a straight up 80s conversion van with carpet, like
conversion
thick,
van? Yeah,
thick,
but I'm
thick
at the
carpet,
window,
couches
I'm
and
at
shit.
the window watching towards the house.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna lean over to Kelly and I'm just gonna say, what would be cool? I think you should come and hang over at my mom's house more often. She seems like she really likes you.
Go ahead and
all
make
right.
intelligence checks.
Me?
Everybody, except for Brandon. Sorry, Brandon.
Well, I mean
All
mine.
right.
Nope, I'm
Yes.
stupid.
Okay, so Kelly.
Yes, I did.
Still
All
stupid.
right. Kelly, you noticed that Ricky's mom barely acknowledged your existence. She's never done that before.
Your mom feeling okay, Ricky?
Yeah.
I mean, she looks incredible, but like, she was acting kind of weird.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on with my family. I didn't think that my mom was gonna come out here and, well, you know, looking like that.
Sam, you notice that Ricky's mom didn't say goodbye to Ricky.
Whoa, that doesn't.
She's never done that. You know, their goodbyes tend to be very extended and like, oh, I love you, baby, that sort of thing. She kind of barely spoke to Ricky either. Like, she kind of shifted him over so that she could talk with you three. And, oh, Lou, you know, you've been really working this the last couple of months.
It's all coming
You've
together.
been working really.
Yes.
You might.
You know what it was?
You might have done it.
It was a Dracar Noir that I got. I got a little sample of it, man, and I put it on just before I left my folks' house. I smell good.
Oh, see, you got it out of the magazine.
Yeah,
Rubbed
just
it
like
on you.
completely. It's worn through.
Paper.
Yeah, it's worn through.
Yeah, you totally think like, oh, yeah. Next time you come over and that whole like something around the house that needs attention.
There's probably a list of things, if I'm being honest. It's just gotta. Yeah.
She didn't say bye to Ricky. That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she was too preoccupied.
I just kind of look out the window and I say, we said goodbye when I was walking out the door. I guess we didn't need to do it again.
But why? It would have been so enjoyable to listen to it once again.
But we didn't get to hear you call her you Ducky again.
Yeah. And you didn't waddle.
I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You do your quack thing.
We all got to grow up sometime, right?
How do you feel about this, Ricky? Like now that it's been pointed out to you, because you didn't really notice it before. Although all of this was pretty horrific for you.
I think that like, because I'd never seen her behave like that, Ricky's just kind of like, doesn't really understand why she would embarrass him that like she's always had a certain amount of innuendo with her friends, especially after this, but this like it felt so like kind of like disgusting really. And so it was maybe one of the first times he's actually been like he thought he was embarrassed when she called him Ducky in front of her friend, you know, his friends. But like this was worse. This was a level of embarrassment that he didn't even know she was capable of. Yeah, and not to mention using her sexuality like that. Like it reminds him of like how his dad kind of got with his stepmom. What is she looking for? A better deal? Or something? He doesn't know. Is she looking to just repeat the same thing that Ricky's father did, and that was it?
She's looking for a mate.
Relax, Crime. You're not getting any.
All right. So
Ricky just kind of just says to Kelly, yeah, it's like you should definitely come over and we should hang out more. Seeing that like maybe that as a way to like clap back at his mom a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Haven't seen much of you lately, so that'd be nice.
You know what'd be nice is if we go pry Brandon out of the crypt and get this game on. Let's go.
All right. And before we go, Ricky, I'd like you to make a sanity check.
Oh, yes, that's fair.
Let's have him have a bout of madness and kill us all in the van.
Okay.
I keep a 36 out of 38.
You're a little bit together, but yeah, this is. Even the conversation you had earlier with your mother was not. She wasn't like this, and so you're not sure what's spurring this on. But at least it's not you're not just going to sit and think about it over and over. The rest of them will, but you won't. You're okay. So hey, yeah, you head to Brandon's place. You head to the Sanctuary of the Eternal Twilight.
Nice.
And you park where he told you to drive around back, go through the yew trees and the crap, I forget what other kind, but like go in the back.
We do, and I think the van backfires as I put it in park. We're like, oh, you can hear the muted sound of. I think it's got to be like some early Dio, like Ronnie James Dio, Holy Diver or something like that. We pull up.
Right. And Brandon, are you going to be like waiting outside for them, or are you waiting inside? What do you want to do now that you're here?
Well, I had told them to come by the side door that comes directly into the abandoned old cremation chamber where the oak table was. So I'll be waiting there. I guess I think it was Brenda or B or Becky. I'm not sure which one.
Oh, Brenda was the one who was baking cookies. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, you've got so many weird B cousins.
Yeah, I know. And I tried to work some trauma out of that, but I just couldn't. So I'll be there. I may have the cookies, may not. I have the chair set up. I've wiped off the table, so it's presentable. But otherwise, I've left the cremation chamber as is because it has such atmosphere. You can't buy that. It's a patina. Yeah. And I'll be waiting by the door. It's kind of a little bit off the hinges anyway. The old, adorned tarnished wrought iron embellishments hang slightly ajar. But I'll be there anyway to open it for them in case they feel a little squeamish about it.
Oh my god, that's awesome. All right. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I pop open the back doors from the inside and jump out and grab a hold of the cooler.
Yeah. Hey man, be careful
grab the
Ricky's
other side of
mom's
this.
pie. Be careful with that pie, man.
forgot
Right
about
on the
the
other
pie.
side of the cooler.
I'll put the pie in the cooler. Just open it, put it in there.
Not that great.
Brando's going to be so stoked when he sees that we brought all these snacks.
Just carry the other pie.
Nice. All right. And as you guys are starting to take everything down, you hear a car horn and Sam and Danny, you look over and you see Sam's mom pulling up.
So you said I don't see anything, right?
And she pulls up. She gets out of the car. She's like, "Oh, Sam. Hi, Danny. Sorry, I'm a little early. We needed to get started a little early, and so I'm here to drop off the baby."
Damn.
I thought we had time.
You know what? You will, because Danny's going to be taking the first shift.
What?
Right, Danny?
What?
I don't think you're supposed to let drunk people watch kids.
Danny?
Supposed to is the key phrase.
I'll reach in the cooler and grab an ice house and just down it.
Danny,
just crush the can.
Danny, I think you and I need to have a talk. So, Sam, why don't you take Jessica inside, and
right.
Danny and I are going to have a talk.
Don't worry. I'll help out. We'll all help watch her.
I hadn't got the chance to talk about it yet. I was waiting for everyone to be here.
I know.
Yeah.
We're going to have a baby
We're losing you,
at
Byron.
D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you said, we lost you, Byron. You were choppy.
Oh, I said
Yeah.
they'll help.
Mm-hmm. So, Danny, you know, for 2 years, I've tried to be very nice to you. I've tried to really connect with you. And, you know, my daughter is your sister. And so we need to have some kind of relationship. And so it seems like the only relationship that you really respect is someone being a dick to you. So if you need me to be a dick to you, I'll do that right now. So Danny, Sam needs time to prepare for your D&D session, which means that you need to watch your sister. And if you do not watch your sister, and if you ruin this for Sam, then I am going to make sure that everyone knows the names that you call out as you're jacking off in our garage.
Is there any possibility that a listen roll could allow us to hear that?
Absolutely. If you want to listen, go right ahead.
Shit.
Jason was so ready to hear it.
Do you want to push
yeah, I'm
it?
gonna
'Cause
push
you
it.
won't
So,
know that, like,
so
she's
I'm
gonna
gonna.
have-
I'm a thief. I'm a thief. So I'm like, oh shit, this has got to be good because she's all faces and fingers, and I'm gonna sneak down and I'm gonna straight up stealth my way that way. So do I need a stealth roll? What am I gonna do for that? Stealth?
Go ahead, make a stealth roll.
Would that be the push? And then I would.
Sleight of hand. That could be the push.
Okay.
Could be the push.
Yes, extreme success.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. That could have gone
Okay.
so badly. She'd have fucked me up.
1, 2,
Lou
3.
hears Danny wet himself.
Oh, so you all hear this. And, oh, Sam, I'm so happy that you got a hard success. I'm so happy you get to hear this. Oh, yeah.
You don't hear her, and she's yelling at you.
Oh, he hears it. He's just all cowed. Yeah, yeah.
It's funny. Yeah.
Why, sure.
So, Danny, what's it going to be?
Why don't the two only important men in the house take care of the kid that you chose to have? I think that's a great idea.
You know, some mothers should have gotten abortions, like your mom. But, you know, she kept you.
Or
And
just got
so-
married.
Or just got married. You know what? I can make a choice. And so can you. You can choose not to be a dick. You can choose not to be defined by your past. You know, your father is terrible to you. But you don't have to turn into that same person. And so tonight is the night. If you're going to change, this is it. Because if you do not watch your sister and if you ruin this for Sam, I will burn your life to the ground.
Come
Do you
on.
understand that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because you know what? Because then I will tell Lou and Brandon and Ricky that I get to hear their names at least 3 times every day. You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Now get in there and take care of your sister.
Have a good night.
You too. And she gets in the car. She drives the fuck away.
I think I kicked the fucking cooler over. Just
No,
like-
Ricky's mom's pie is in
Baby's
there.
here.
You just kicked her pie.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
dare. I just fucking kicked the cooler over, dude. Like all the ice is in the yard.
Yeah.
Like
You kicked a fucking pie. I'm picking up dirty ice and putting it all back together.
It's okay, Danny. We'll help you watch her. It's just a little kid.
So we all heard that whole thing.
You heard that whole thing. Whether or not you want to let Danny know that you heard that whole thing is up to you.
I'm totally pretending I didn't hear it, but like the sympathy on my face. I'm like, we'll watch the baby, you know, it comes with it. It won't have to all be.
I think I'm behind him like. Oh. And probably there's a chase where he goes to punch me in the face.
Oh my God.
Danny running after Lou.
Yeah.
Hey, so you're here at the funeral home. You've got the stuff. You've got a kid. And Sam has the brandy. So, whenever she's ready to go to sleep, you can just you can take care of that.
Or if you want her to go to sleep.
That's true. If you want her to go to sleep, you might not.
We'll give her a little bit of time before we start D&D.
Yeah, I mean, you need time to prepare, so.
I'm a little bit nervous to ask this, but Kelly, are you good with kids? Never mind. I don't even know why I would ask that. That's great. Let me get this
Ricky,
email.
you want to help me try out some of this jujitsu that I've been practicing?
Not while I'm holding two Zimas.
One of those is for me, right?
Yes. Here you are. Here is a Zima.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Well, I guess we should get set up downstairs.
We are all going to help Danny and Sam tonight, right?
Yes.
You're not going to hear any more sexist nonsense.
No.
I smack you upside the back of the head a little bit.
Oh my God. All right, Sam, how do you feel about this?
Probably like I've been on the other end of that for a long time. So a little bit vindicated, but sympathetic.
All right. So
what about the other stuff?
I don't know what you guys want to do with that, or if anything should be done with that.
You mean the cooler?
Yeah, I picked up. We got a bunch of dirty ice now, but I got it most back together. Hey, and the pie, the box didn't open, so I mean it's more like a cobbler now, but we can still eat it.
Is it all on one side?
Yeah, it's kind of like a cobbler. Look at it. I open it and it's like all fucked up, and we can still we can eat.
Oh my God, a messy apple pie. That's the worst. At least heat it up.
And it's not even that great. You guys don't even want my mom's pie. Just leave it alone.
This one's in perfect condition. How can we not try your mom's perfect peach pie?
Let Danny do a crane kick at it and see if it stays together.
I definitely don't think Danny can crane kick this.
I bet I can crane kick it.
Do it. Do
it. Immediately try to crane kick that fucking pie.
Do it.
Absolutely. Where is that? Where is that? Yeah, I'm absolutely crane kicking the fucking pie. Yep.
Pow! You gonna fight back or dodge?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna try to dodge. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it easy on him.
Hey, Brandon, we're fucking up the outside of your motor
there. I got hard success versus your regular success.
Yeah. What happens to that? What happens to it?
I think I kick it. I kick it, but he still has a hold of the box, and he's like, I still fucking got it, and the bottom falls out, and the pie falls right on his fucking head.
Oh shit! Where's so?
Damn!
Not my fucking hair.
No, you just rub it in. It's like a new style. It's like a.
Oh man!
It'll go with that curl juice you put in there.
Ricky's mom's pie is all messy all over you, Sam. Oh no!
I think Brandon's looking out the window of the mausoleum or something like, "Oh, they are my friends."
I definitely try to shake it on to Danny.
I
like a dog.
I just look down at the baby and I'm like,
I'll spend 9 points of luck to make that a dodge.
I'll spend 1 point.
All right.
Still even. You missed.
Still even. Do you want to spend more? Oh, that's a ridiculous amount just for that.
Yeah, I absolutely will spend 36 luck now.
36.
I'll push it.
Oh yeah, go ahead and push it, please.
You're gonna push roll. How are you pushing it? What are you doing?
I'm gonna grab it from my hair and just kind of scoop it onto him.
Yeah.
I thought you had a kid.
Because why not? So, oh my gosh, so pie everywhere, all over this lawn.
Your mom's pie is all over several men.
Oh my goodness, Ricky. Yeah, the messier the better. And Worst of all,
I'm sitting next to the baby, being like, "Yep,
yeah,
this is."
you know, she did tell them to warm it up too,
That's true. They did.
and you know, make it all
Room
nice and
temperature is
juicy,
warm.
and they just like ruined it all.
So I've been like really tense after overhearing that exchange, wanting to gauge the reactions of the guys having overheard
Mm.
those little morsels.
I would say either make a psychology check or just like intelligence check.
Yeah, intelligence, please, thank you. So, extreme success.
Guys, I guess tell Kelly how you feel about overhearing that exchange, or what might she see looking at you.
I think she sees a surprising amount of like nothing from Sam, almost like I didn't hear it. Because I'm not gonna embarrass Danny anymore. I'll have that. I'll talk to him later. I know what that's like.
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel
so like yeah,
I
that
feel like Danny just
actively.
plotted it out.
So I think Kelly sees the look in Lou's eyes as kind of like an action movie star when he just reloads his weapon and he knows he's got a lot of bullets. And he's just like
Sure. Yeah, so like this, is that what you're saying? Okay, all right,
Okay.
all right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got ammunition for later. I'm not going to use it now,
Pump action.
but in a moment of weakness, pump the shotguns,
Damn.
Danny. Pump the shotgun.
What about Ricky?
Shit. How about you, Ricky? What do you see?
Ricky looks a little despondent, as though it's been it's been a hard couple of days, and it just got steadily harder for him. You're not
Yeah.
sure
It did for a few minutes there.
I'll be right back.
affected by what he heard Danny's stepmom say, because it sounds like something a really mean person would say to just hurt Dan.
Mhm.
And she said it loud enough just to hurt him. But you could tell he definitely feels sorry for Danny, that if any of that is true, that it came out like that. Yeah. So I just kind of despondent a little bit, a little defeated.
What about you, Brandon?
Yeah, because I would say that you heard, Brandon, that you would have heard some of this as well.
Brandon heard this?
Yes, because
We
they
were all
actually would have
there.
been. They would have been inside with you as this was going on outside.
Yeah, we're fucking up the outside of your family home, Dolby.
Oh, I know. You've seen what I've been typing in the chat.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's freaking hilarious.
I've been talking with the pie, actually.
It is so awesome.
Hey guys. Wow, you brought dessert. What happened? Oh, Sam, what happened?
Danny crane kicked the pie.
What?
You told me I couldn't
Yeah.
crane kick it. I just crane kicked it.
Dude, it was like up here.
You know better than to tell Crom he can't do something.
Right.
I didn't
Karate
expect
Kid,
him to just fucking do it.
Karate Kid plus a 10-minute van ride plus a pie equals, and I gesture to the melancholic miasma rising from the forsaken pastry strewn across the lawn. Oh, that's... Well, come on in, guys. We have cookies anyway.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is everybody there? Or, I'm sorry, I was trying to follow, but...
Everybody is there now. Yeah,
All right. So you guys know, like...
including a baby and a carrier.
Yeah, we all walk inside and leave the baby on the lawn.
Should be all right till morning.
Nobody remembers to grab the baby.
Not a sacrifice, right? Not a sacrifice, right?
Not a sacrifice.
No, we're not sacrificing my sister.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, come on. You guys know too that the big front of the place, the Sanctuary of Eternal Twilight, has like a sort of a Southern Gothic front. But you guys come around the side drive to the back, where there's a little bit of a black top and doors leading to what was the no longer in use cremation chamber room, which is the easy back door to get through. I open it up for you guys. You come in. You see that there's concrete walls going up into the air, a single bare light bulb. The room is clearly decommissioned and exudes an air of forgotten rituals and hushed secrets. You know, it's just like, what is this place? There's one door going some steps in the back, and there are 8 chairs on a big oak table that's stained from like just something has happened. You're not sure what. Oh, and there's also lots of old equipment and a large abandoned crematorium on the side of the room.
This is perfect.
Yeah. Hey guys, have a seat. Hey, Sam, you want to sit here at the end? You're the DM.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow,
And
this is
I'll start just setting up my stuff.
did Bev actually make make the cookies already, or is she still making them?
Right. How about B3? B3 is going to the youngest. B3 is gonna come down with the cookies and like, oh hey, I've got they just came out of the oven. Hey guys.
Oh, thanks, B.
Wait a second. I am so sorry. I want to point out one other thing too. Going back to the checks with Ricky's mom. She said young men are insatiable. She has never referred to any of you as men, ever. You've always been the boys, the boys. Oh, you're such good boys.
Maybe
boys,
she's
boys,
finally
boys.
learned.
No,
That's how we know we're making progress.
it's the soul patch. It's the soul patch, guys. I
It's the
told
soul
you.
patch.
I told
why
you.
do I have to still be here when my
It's
mom
the stash. You can't grow the stash.
Sorry.
Shut the
I could have
fuck
just waited till I
up.
went off to college to enter her own thing.
Don't worry, you can move out and I can move in.
As last you come inside the crematorium, you see Brandon close the door, and you see he stops for a minute. There's a haunted specter as he admires the last splendor of the former glory of that pie as he closes the door. Oh, so sad.
Yeah, blame Karate Kid over here. Hey, is that oven over there? Is that where you sleep at night, Brandon?
Hmm? Oh no, just naps.
No, that looks too comfortable for him.
You guys notice that there's a juxtaposition between the very sort of pungent odor of this old place and these fresh baked cookies, which makes for an interesting mix.
It is weird. Yeah. My grandmother's house was like that, dude.
Chocolate
That's
chip.
pretty much what my grandmother's house smelled like.
Two great tastes that taste great together.
Yeah. Yeah, and
On
Brenda's
the
just
other
like,
hand,
go ahead.
The bonus is that they don't get stale real fast.
It's true.
Oh,
That is true.
Lots
So
of
like-
questions.
you guys made it. Let's grab some seats. And well, who's the baby?
Oh, it's a new player. Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna
we're
play
gonna
a
need a character
halfling.
sheet for her, Sam.
she's gonna play a
This is
halfling.
Sam's mom's baby. So
This
Sam's
is mine and Danny's sister.
Does it have a name?
you
Because
need a
so far
familiar?
everybody keeps referring it to that baby. It's got a name, right?
Yes. Do you guys remember what it is?
No, I
don't
don't.
Jessica.
And that's why I've been
It's
calling
Jessica.
her Jessica.
Jessica. I mean, that is like
Sadly,
the
I did
perfect
remember.
80s name. That's Jessica. And she is just like gurgling. She's adorable. She's like looking around at everybody and waving and smiling.
She's just happy to be here.
I'm
man.
like taking her hand and helping her to make little horns and like, come on, yeah, like this, metal baby, come on, metal baby,
And she's just
metal
like,
baby.
Hey, if you need it, we have a baby changing station upstairs in the public area. So
You telling
should
me
be
that?
set.
I'm not changing
We
diapers.
just do it right here on the D&D map.
what's that?
that's not
We
Sam.
just do it right here on the D&D map.
That'll
We
be
do.
something.
How old is the baby?
6 months. So still like would be crawling but not walking yet. And really not really talking.
It'll
Honestly,
just be.
the
it'll be
only
a-
words she
crawling, yeah.
says are mama and Sam.
Oh,
So
It'll be a random encounter with an audiog.
I take it we're not aware of any laws in the state being
She'll be the
violated by
perfect
giving a
red
6-month-old
dragon.
baby to a bunch of teenagers, right? Or yeah, I guess we're almost anyone here 18.
In the 80s?
I mean, we
yeah, in the
are
80s,
yeah.
that's like
It
good
makes
parenting.
sense.
The 80s, an 11-year-old
point,
can
good
babysit
point.
her.
yeah.
Holy shit.
It's amazing. and
I'm
it's-
9 and I'm 19. You wouldn't know it because I'm still a junior.
Unable to grow a facial hair.
Oh no, you're a senior. You guys are all going to graduate.
Oh, I am? Okay. Oh.
You're going to graduate. Yeah.
You know what though? I think I'm promoted to senior just because they're just tired of me. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
not my
say-
academia. Not my academia.
The Fink went into bat for you. Although, you would think he would have been like, hey, dude, stay because you got good stuff. But
yeah.
Besides, you know where he lives, so that's okay.
Well, I'm the valedictorian, and the vice principal is being kind to you because of something I might have said.
You always got my back. I do our secret, overly complicated 80s friend handshake thing.
Mm-hmm. Snap.
Yeah, exactly.
Finger guns.
So I don't know.
No, go ahead, Brandon.
I was going to ask you. I don't know how to give them a tour of the place, but if they want to tour the place and you want to give them a tour of the place, we could do that. Well, otherwise, we just get started.
I don't think we need a tour, really.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's hurry up and get this game going.
What's the matter, Ricky? You
Ricky,
afraid?
you can put your gloves on and you'll be okay.
That's true.
This place is awesome.
I do get out my gloves.
Are they socks again, or
one color is like they're the big dishwashing gloves, and one is just like that, like rubber yellow. But the other one is like purple with like floral cuffs.
Why do you have those?
Then I decide not to, and I'm like, hey, Brandon.
Yes.
It's a weird question, but while Sam's getting set up, can I maybe see your
the coffin?
Penis.
The what?
Not a coffin, but maybe like you got any people you're working on right now?
Oh, dude, that would be so sick. Brandon, let's
totally
do it.
You are totally working on
I can ask Chantel a question. Chantel,
yeah.
I know about the coffin, right? And
you absolutely do. Yeah, you take naps in it sometimes.
And I know the last episode 1, not part 1 of episode 2, but the one we played last time. Ricky was asking me a lot of questions, like how do I know that sort of stuff or whatever. So I naturally am like, well, I should show Ricky the coffin, right?
You absolutely should.
Okay, all right. So hey, I get it. You guys are curious. There's a lot of neat stuff here. Actually, this might be more interesting than even like someone who's passed, which is, it's kind of a privacy thing, But you remember how you guys, we went into that sewer last time, like a few months ago? Well, you remember how you asked me how I knew that last thing I said? Come on, let me show you. And I'll start taking them through I open the door, the oak door with the rounded top and the metal bands. It takes them to the family part of the house. Now, do you want to describe I don't know what the rest of the floor plan looks like. I haven't got a floor plan or anything. So,
and so, he takes you down a hallway, and there are a couple doors. And he even points them out to you, like, that's that's the room where I work on bodies. This is the morgue. This is the casket room. And so various things along the way. And as you get to the room with the coffin in it, there's actually a room next to it that is used for like storage and records. And your cousin B, or B1, walks out. And it's like, oh, Brandy, I was coming to look for you. We'd been talking about this. Are you showing him the coffin?
I was going to show him the coffin.
Okay. I'm not going to tell Dad. I'm not going to tell Dad that you're doing that, because, he thinks it's cursed. But I was researching some stuff, and I found some pretty cool, records about that time and place. Ooh. So, and she's just like a big box of stuff, here you go.
It's like a cardboard box?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thanks, B. I really appreciate it. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah. I think, but again, don't tell Dad. Don't tell Mom. If they catch you with it, I don't know anything about how you got that. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
And are Brenda's cookies in the crematorium?
Yeah. The old one.
Cookies and Crematorium. That's a great name.
Oh, that is a great name. Wow, you're a genius.
Done. Let me make a note.
Cookies and Crematorium.
Yeah. So I'm going to grab some cookies on the way out. But, if you guys need anything, just let us know. We're upstairs.
Thanks, B.
All right. Have fun, Brandy. Have fun, guys. See ya.
So I take you guys down this long hallway, and there's this one door that has like cobwebs, disused webs over it, dust. It looks like, there's just some stuff in front of it, like it's not used very often. I hip check the stuff out of the way. I reach over, open the very unoiled door, dark room, and turn on the light up from my phone to look around. And you see there's like some old stuff laying around, but there in the back, separate from everything else, is a almost black wood coffin sitting in the back, like nothing else is touching it, pristinely clean, not a fleck of dust on it.
Is this really your bedroom? Because this is super weird, man. Where's it? Do you have an Atari or anything?
I would love it if this was my bedroom. That would be awesome. Do I have a guitar?
Atari.
Oh, Atari. Not. Actually, we have, I think, one upstairs. Yeah, but it's in the family room, not my room.
No, never mind. What
This
is
is
that?
so clean.
What is that?
Oh yeah. So this is the coffin, and I point out and I say, look. If you look carefully, I hold the light up. You can see the words carved in it. I don't remember the words I said.
Yeah.
Are those
this
runes?
is the coffin. I would have got it somewhere. His scars tell stories only the moon understands. The heart, a crypt of forgotten dreams. He'll be back for his solace out of your souls. And Brandon tells you that this was the coffin that held his wife, Abigail. And when his grandmother discovered that the body had been taken and that this had been scratched into the bottom of the coffin. And like, there's no way in or out of this, out of this room except for that first door. And so she had no idea how the body disappeared. And so completely superstitious, like just locked this thing away, and anything that is horrible kind of goes into this room.
Oh, wow.
You actually see another coffin as well, like a child-sized coffin. And that is the one that Dr. Starkweather's daughter had been in. And while nothing was scratched in it, her body had been taken from it and just left empty.
So
I want to look at that one.
Yeah. Make a...
bodies were taken?
Yeah.
Wow.
What am I doing?
How about a spot hidden?
Spot hidden. No.
Yeah, you're peeking around, and there doesn't seem to be like anything of interest like in this other coffin. The rest of you who are in this room, what do you want to look at? What do you want to know? What's interesting?
I'm going to take a closer look at this writing and just figure out.
Yeah.
But this sounds like one of the things that Brandon says, like, while he's drinking his milk at lunch. So I'm just like, whatever. I look
I
at
hold my
it.
flashlight up so you can read it.
Yeah. I love that you said your light on your phone earlier. That's so funny, man. I was like,
That's what I meant on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's 1980s. Isn't it?
yeah,
I'm sorry.
I had to laugh.
You would actually have like a
Flashlight, damn
pocket
it.
flashlight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
pocket flashlight. I've never known Brandon to lie, right? Like Brandon's always
Fact.
been, yeah. So I'm like,
I'm not antisocial. I'm just selectively social.
how
I just
Brandon.
speak with the dead.
how did the bodies disappear and it didn't make the news?
Oh,
It didn't
This
make the
is-
newspaper.
this is way before I was born.
Wait, you're talking about they disappeared. Their funerals were scheduled. They disappeared, and then we encountered them a year ago.
2 years ago.
So we found out. Oh, 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but so.
We found out what. So we kind of solved the mystery.
Mhm.
Well, that's interesting. I bet there's more stuff in this box too.
Yeah. Well, let's get in there. I'm gonna open a lid. Let's
Do you want to open it in here? Or do you want to take it somewhere else? Do you
Maybe we
want
should
to
take
open
it
it
back
in
to
here?
the better lit. This place is pretty dark.
Can we wheel it? Is it on wheels?
Oh, it's just a cardboard box. I'm carrying it.
Oh,
Yeah, that has the stuff. I mean, if you want to take the coffin out, you could try.
okay. I thought you were saying that there was stuff in the coffin that
Oh,
things in the
No,
coffin.
just the actual writing itself. But his cousin had given him like a box of cool stuff that she had found as she was looking through records.
But you know, Lou, saying that this should be my bedroom, you're not wrong. I mean, normal is boring. I prefer the strange and unusual. So actually, I think it's a great idea. Plus, the idea of turning the old crematorium into a napatorium, again, fantastic idea.
I lean in and I, to who I think heard Ricky. I lean in. Or if it's Danny, they could still call it a crematorium, right? Right?
Whoa.
That's sick. I know, right?
Can
Real
I
low.
hear him say that?
Are you with him? Do you say
You gotta.
it loud enough so that
No.
Kelly can
I'm
hear
leaning
it?
in. You gotta listen check. Probably you can hear it, but
Okay, go ahead with the listen check. Oh,
Shit.
yeah, you do.
right. You know what I'm saying? She's staring at me with.
I reach over and give him a and like reach to his chest and I like twist his nipple. Real quick.
Lord, I was hoping you were going to do that. That was in my brain. That's where you were going. So yes.
The world is a cold, dark place, and Lou fits right in.
You know how pissed Sam's gonna be if we miss this game because we're. I mean, can't we just forget about that night, guys?
Well, he's still setting up. Let's just bring the box in there and go through it. Aren't you guys curious about that stuff?
If you guys want, let's take the box back. You've seen the coffin.
Yeah.
This is what you asked about. So, you guys want to head back? I can give you a tour later, or we could get everybody together.
Yeah, well, let's go. I mean,
Yeah.
Sam's waiting on us probably.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like, when we
saw
take a
the
break or
coffin.
something, we'll go for a walk and see the rest.
I
Should we
give
take
the
should we take the
as we
papers
leave,
with us?
I give the cursed coffin a loving pat on the side. See you later, buddy. And
Are we gonna take the box of papers with us?
oh yeah, take the box. Take the box.
Okay.
I'll lead you guys back. I'll show them to the place where the dead bodies are, just briefly. I'll open the door so that Ricky can see.
Yeah, and actually, one of the ones that you're currently working on is in there. You kind of have to work on it in stages, and so I mean, and you're taking a break for this anyway, so they're not going to be showing her until Monday anyway. So you've got the rest of the weekend to take care of things.
See, Ricky? Remember, life's a funeral. If you can't be the corpse, be a pallbearer. Close the door.
Never thought of it that way, really.
Well, which one are you?
Oh, me? Well, that's a good question. I'll have to think about that. You know, I like to think of every day as a fresh time to mourn. It's true.
What are you mourning? You're awfully happy to be mourning.
Well, you know, I find beauty in the macabre. You know, it's not just a phase. It's my lifestyle. So, you know,
Yeah.
I just spend all my time here as much as I can. I mean, the cemetery outside is like one of my happiest places.
You're really happy for a goth. You're like an oxymoron. It's the best kind of moron, but you're still a moron.
I see what you did there. Oh.
Yes.
Honestly, Kelly, it's actually kind of. I'm actually kind of amazed. I mean,
Are you losers ready to play this game or what?
yeah. Well, no, I was just gonna say, after all the stuff that you went through, I would assume you'd be all messed up. But you're actually okay.
You talking about me?
No, Kelly.
Oh, Kelly. Okay,
Nobody got it worse than Kelly.
it's true.
And for the people who didn't make it,
Well, you know,
I
the
guess
people
their
didn't make
problems
it.
are over.
Yeah, exactly. Their problems are gone. They're done.
are they?
Let's just play the game.
All right.
Seriously,
Why are
Sam,
you
come
talking
on.
about me? Let's just play the game.
All right, Sam, if you would go ahead and make a either education or intelligence check to like see how well you've been able to prepare in all of this madness.
This is so meta. Sam's going to run a shitty scenario inside of an amazing scenario.
It's like
Do you want to
Make it a
push
movie
it?
in a
Do you
movie?
want to make a roll? Like use
Yeah,
a
I'll push
penalty?
it. I'll give Jessica a little bit of the brandy to kind of slow
Oh
her
yeah,
down.
yeah. Okay. So
And-
with the brandy, you're going to roll with a bonus die
all right.
for your push roll.
I was gonna say, I could help out.
so we're all back in the.
Oh!
my God.
Oh,
That was
You get Jessica wasted.
All right.
Possible.
And so as you are like rubbing brandy on her gums, you accidentally trigger her gag reflex.
Oh God.
And so she starts.
I thought I was rolling to push, not put brandy on her gums.
I thought.
Yeah, it was a push. That was a push to prepare.
By putting brandy on her gums, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you told me to roll with a bonus die, so the 100's not it. It's a 68.
I know, but I love the 100. It's so much fun.
Yeah, but that's not the roll.
Oh.
Okay, so you don't kill her.
Let her kill the baby.
Kill the baby.
You're not killing the
Kill the baby. Kill the baby.
I was just gonna have her throw up on somebody.
Just let her kill the baby. We won't have to watch it no more.
Kill the baby.
Projectile vomiting you see from what's it called? What was that movie in the 80s?
Which one?
Faces of Death. That's where my
the
brain
projectile vomiting, it possessed.
Oh! It was no. The Exorcist. That one or no?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking Prince of Darkness, maybe, where they vomited from the
Exorcist. When she like flips around and like the pee and the yeah. No, so she throws up a little bit and starts coughing. You haven't, choked or anything, but now someone's got to clean up a little bit of mess on her.
It probably got on the map.
It didn't, because she was in the carrier, which I'm guessing it was just on the floor. Where would you have put it? Where
on a chair?
Put her in the
Ricky
coffin.
Or Danny, where would you have put it?
On a chair.
I won't lie. I'm a little bit confused. I thought his role was to make a good D&D campaign. What does the baby have to do with making?
Because the way that he was pushing the roll was putting brandy on the baby's gums so the baby would calm down so he could focus on preparing. That was his.
And the baby is here because,
which is pretty creative. I thought it was cool.
Like his parents or their parents, it's their anniversary, so they were going to go out. Their babysitter canceled last minute, and everybody else is kind of out, and so they're stuck with bringing.
About what the chain of events were. That's how it got here. What does that have to do with a good D&D campaign?
Yeah, it's just
it's a baby in every good D&D campaign.
Yeah, at least one somewhere.
Brent.
Yeah,
it's complicated.
And so
Yeah, did you watch Labyrinth? It was just on like last week.
That's
the ultimate D&D campaign.
And it had a baby in it.
All right. So we've got this and she's being all awful, and I mean she's a good baby, but it's just and as she starts kind of crying a little bit, and Brenda comes in, and it's just like, what's going on? Did you guys bring a baby to a morgue?
No, we brought her to a D&D game.
No, we didn't bring her. She was delivered to us.
Yeah, it was the last minute
factual
thing.
Too.
Yeah.
On Brenda, she had to. Brenda's her cousin, right?
Yeah.
Brenda, she's like, her mom's busy, and like we had to do some watching in the meantime. So
yeah, and the game must go on.
The game must go on.
Brenda, are you good with kids?
Oh my God, I love kids.
Oh, Lou, you still got that 20?
Danny, you should make a charm check to see if you can convince Brenda to
20.
I'll push it.
Can you break?
Okay.
Can you break it?
I'll push it. I'm gonna try to get that $20 off of Lou.
Okay.
Can you break it? Because $20.
Yeah, I can break it. Break your finger and take it. That account, right?
Dude, you know how much that is? That's way better than minimum wage.
Oh.
What if we all throw in a little bit?
You absolutely can.
Money I was supposed to get.
Yeah. I got $2 or $3. Yeah.
I spent the last of what I had on the beer.
I'll cover you again.
You didn't. You stole it from the fridge.
You stole it from your fridge.
How old is this cousin?
25.
I'll tell her I'll go on a date with her if she watches a kid.
While that's
Tara's like, here we go
and
again.
That's why I got an 80 and a 76.
She's just like,
I'll cover his couple bucks.
Yeah.
You don't need to pay me. Just
I put my arm around Brenda, and I look at Danny and go, Danny, you gotta understand, we're not afraid of the dead. It's the living that terrify us, okay?
But don't give her any of the brandy. She doesn't like that.
So you want some cobbler? Because we've got some apple cobbler.
It's in the yard.
I saw that.
Right? You have that,
No,
right?
no,
Still cold.
Somebody, it is cold. And somebody should get that off the lawn before Dad sees it, or before.
Oh shit!
Clients
Nobody
see it.
got the. Oh shit!
Oh, I'm sure the possums and the rodents will eat it by tonight. I mean,
Don't you got like a shovel full of dirt?
Well, we had the one pie that the Ukraine kicked, but the other one fell and wasn't open. So we've got that. It's like jostled, but we still have that one box.
Still do have that one box,
Yeah, so-
I guess.
You can
Yeah.
take the entire thing.
Yeah, just take it, right? You gotta love this. I mean, it's a little squished up, but look
It's
at it.
for you.
Guys, I don't need that. I would like you to tell you what. How did you like the cookies?
They were great.
They were
I'll
great.
grab one. I'll grab one immediately and put it in my mouth.
You're like,
All right.
Like, oh yeah, they're great. No.
Oh, amazing.
Excellent. All right. Okay, what's her name?
Jessica.
Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Hi. And as Brenda bends down and starts to like play with Jessica, Jessica immediately stops crying and is just like, "You're good." It's like, "Oh my God, we can be best friends." Come on. All right. Now, Brandon, you guys owe me.
Yeah, we owe you.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'll make you pay up. Don't worry.
Remember, with no power comes no responsibility.
Yes. Yes.
What you mean with no responsibility?
Becomes no power. With no power comes sexy dreams. What?
I read
No.
that in a
Come on
comic
over.
book once.
So Brenda takes off with Jessica. She's like, we're just gonna be right upstairs. Brandon, you know where we're gonna be.
sure. Up in the
So
family reception area.
yeah. Is she staying all night? And you're just, honestly, you guys don't know when this kid is
My
being
mom's
picked up.
supposed to pick her up.
Yeah.
I'm
And
pretty
it's
sure the
like,
longer
you never
the
really
longer-
discussed it, and then yeah.
Yeah.
The interaction with Danny kind of blew everything else out of the water.
There's
so.
probably some diapers in the carrier and stuff. If she needs that.
Yeah, there's probably a baby
thanks.
bag, right? There's
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me grab the bag. Let me grab the carrier. Come on, little
Brandon
friend.
looks out the window. Hey, did you guys bring those crows? There's like 50 crows in the yard. They're eating the pie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. I wonder if that means something.
Yes, we hired them to play the part of Crow and Amore.
I think they're murdering for a pie.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right, have a good time, friends. And she takes Deus Ex Baby upstairs.
He's so
And,
different.
is this a place where we need to take a bio break or anything?
Yeah, we can.
Let's take a bio break and then we'll come back. Sam, we're going to be starting Strahd when we get back.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I'm broad, blah, blah, blah.
I think to make this cooler, Chantel, is if you were like,
I
okay,
know
no,
nothing.
seriously, Tyler, run Strahd, and you just sit
Yeah,
back.
If I actually played Ravenloft, I would absolutely fucking do it. But I know the Ravenloft is the one I know
I'll just give
nothing
you a
about.
breakdown.
I actually just finished Ravenloft after like 3 years.
Oh my God. And I
Ravenloft is the one I know
yeah,
nothing about.
like this caveat.
It was great.
We are going with the 5e version because while I actually do have the regular one, like the original one downstairs.
The box set? You have the box set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Hell yeah. Mine's all taped
I
up.
do not want to go back through it. So this
amazing.
is an anachronism, and sorry, and suck it if you don't like it. All right. So let's take a break.
They're going to like
All
it.
right, take a break.
Break time. Tara, your face during the misogyny is the best. You're just like, oh my God, make it stop.
Yes.
I thought the
That's
80s
exactly
were
how I
dead
felt.
and gone.
I thoroughly enjoyed every moment of it.
I'm sure you did.
So did your mom.
So it was your mom. It was just I have to say that is about what that was about is how horrible it is to hear it coming from you guys.
Oh, because it never
That's-
would come out, right? Yeah, for sure.
It's the what is the word? It's just contrary to what I normally see from you guys. I know that you
Wait till you
you're
see
all
us at
capable of it.
Chaosium Con next time.
We say it so natural.
Everybody
We say
that
it so
walks by like,
natural, we think it.
Well, I know you're very believable. I would have hated you.
John Wick walks by, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, girl, what's going on?"
Well, at least we know the topic of Tara's next lecture.
Yeah, it's coming.
We're gonna switch on that tray.
Yeah, she's gonna do a breakout session. All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look at the switch on that tree.
We played. I think I told you guys this actually the other day, but Shane, James, Eric, and I played Flesh Wounds, which is really cool. It's sort of an homage to the Reanimator series. Takes place on Miskatonic University campus and stuff. But some of the stuff that was coming out of them, because it's the 20s and it is what it is, and it wasn't over the top because that's not really welcome at my table. But just some of the sideways shit that they would say, I was like, I'm looking around my own house like, I hope to hell I'm not like, did the Ring camera pick that up? Because it's not okay.
Right.
It's crazy. Crazy stuff.
It's like the worst part of it is like at the same time that I'm processing, like, these are my friends saying these things. Like, I clearly remember talking like this in the 80s. Like most of my friends in the 80s were guys, and all of the kids in my neighborhood were boys, and this is the way everybody talked. It was terrible.
Yeah, what's crazy is watching so what did I watch?
80s were wild, man.
I was trying to watch some old 80s movies with my kids. So I was watching some old 80s movies with my daughters, and they were in their, I don't know, Taylor was probably early teens, so Madison was not quite teen yet. And you forget, because you're so desensitized to it, that these scenes were there. There were boobs everywhere in every 80s movie, just like, and I sit down to watch this movie that, like, my mom would have been like, totally watch it, it's fine. And suddenly there are boobs, and I'm like kicking a hole in the TV screen. I'm like, no, you can't see boobs. Oh my God. My kids are like...
We've talked about how many of the 80s movies we wouldn't let our kids watch when they were young. Like, none of them passed the Bechdel test. And they're mostly, I mean, they're just terrible.
Yeah.
Byron, I know that you were part of this conversation one time where we were talking.
Never.
Yeah, right. You're like, what about this one? But, like, one of my favorite movies from the 80s was Real Genius.
Oh, yeah.
It was horrible. Weird Science. What?
Oh my God. Weird Science was bad. Yeah. With the even in the beginning where they just create the Kelly LeBrock's. Oh my God. And I had a poster of her on my door. Right. She's gorgeous.
Literal objectification. Yeah. I mean, it couldn't be more literal.
Yes,
oh yeah.
yes.
Like even the music, like you think it like I listen to punk rock, so they didn't do that much, but the sort of hair metal with like the girls getting sprayed down with like milk or whatever on the stage. And I had some friends that were in bands like that. Yeah, I know, like vitamin
does
D.
The body good.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ask Anna, because she's going to be like, I think they're trying to get... No.
Yeah. I miss the 80s. I do, in a way. There's something kind of... like I can remember walking from my house to we had this carnival in town, which is a horror show all of its own. But I walked up there, and on the way there, I drank 64 ounces of Mad Dog 2020. And then I got on the flying swings, and I barfed on a lady with Velocity and her child. That's pretty cool.
Oops.
Yeah.
We did. What was the name of that? It was one of those... the Vortex or something?
Oh, the Gravitron, maybe the thing that goes around.
Gravitron. Yes.
That's a bad combination.
With the boards on an angle.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my God.
I used to never get sick on rides until I was 16 and thought I was invincible and drank a bottle of orange Mad Dog 2020 and got on that ride.
That's it.
Oh my God.
That was the first night I puked my guts out behind the ride. It was terrible.
And Dan's right, because the Gravitron, for anyone that maybe outside the U.S. sees this, if it's even in the thing, is it's spinning, and so the centrifugal force pushes anything back toward the wall. So if you puke, it comes right back at you. Or if you barf, it just kind of spreads out all along the wall. Yeah. Yeah.
I at least waited until after the ride to puke.
It's like a class 5 vomit challenge.
Yeah.
No, mine was the flying swings, Tara. It was orange Mad Dog as well, over ice, and a big one of those big like Jiffy store cups that they used to have. Fridge. Remember the big Jiffy store, the big plastic mugs you could get, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's full. Drank the whole thing before I got there. I was on the flying swings, going around, and I get kind of sick anyway. But I'm going around and around, and there's this lady. She's waving at her kid who's behind me, and she's smiling. Hi, baby. Go around again. Hi, baby. And I'm like, and I see her. She's like, hi, but I'm just like, and her expression is like ingrained in my memory. She's like. And it just splattered her and everything that she had in her hands. And then, when the ride finally stopped, I got off and ran and went and cried by the generators and vomited the rest of my set. It was bad. Oh, it was so bad.
See, carnies aren't the only horror at the carnival.
No, they're not. Yeah, vomiting skater kids. That's a good name for a
God.
band. Vomiting skater kids. I'll write that down.
That's not
That's
bad.
not a good name.
Stop it, Tyler.
It's no dystopian diarrhea.
Dystopian diarrhea. D&D, bro.
Hypothermic diarrhea.
Life's just a
Until-
fill up
Oh, listen.
I just threw up my ticket.
Oh yeah,
My T-shirt with the permanently cuff sleeves is from Walmart.
Yeah.
nice.
One of their first songs from Hypothermic Diarrhea is "Why Is This Stool So Cold?"
At least it's not. Why does it hurt when I pee?
That's late on the next album
Yes.
Who stole my
after
stool?
they got popular.
All right.
Timestamp of 147. We're back to 147. Thanks for sitting through that. If anyone did,
Sorry, folks.
some people have to
Right.
TT, and we gotta keep talking.
Some of us are old.
Yeah,
Most
dude,
of you-
I'm old now. I'm with you,
We
Byron.
know. We know. Well, I wasn't going to throw you out there like
Well,
that. But
No, man, I'm right there with you. I love it. It's all
welcome to
good.
the other side of the coin.
Oh man, tell me about it.
All right. And so it's time to play.
we were made on different printing presses.
You were 3D printed, Tyler. For God's sake, just a
So,
baby.
No way.
Brandon will go grab a towel to help wipe the vomit off of the map so that we get it all cleaned up.
I had to backtrack in my head about that.
Yeah. Vomit cleaned off. Lots of good snacks and food, or snacks and drinks. And, they're down in the fridge in the next room. And so just around the corner. And, while you have all those things in there, there are also some other, you're not allowed to touch the stuff on the bottom shelf just because there are some supplies there that, oh, Jesus. Sorry, your cat scared the hell out of me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, Brandon will play host too. You guys thirsty? We got Tang.
It was
we
because
got
it was
Preston.
it looked like this
We got
tentacle
Tab.
thing coming out. I don't know. Sorry.
You got anything
So-
to mix with that Tang, Brandon?
I
Remember
mean, you
what
had
Tang
some
meant
pie
in
with
the
that
80s?
tang and threw that away.
Sure. You want to make Tang screwdrivers?
Tang drivers, bro.
dude,
Yeah.
Tank drivers. Yeah, tank drivers sounds badass.
It's like
I'll,
Mad Dog.
I'll reach into the freezer and grab a bottle of whatever vodka's in there.
Nice.
Yeah. Here.
Why the fuck don't we hang out at his house all the time, guys? Why?
This is where Grandpa
It's
keeps
a
it.
fucking morgue. That's why.
With vodka? I mean,
Hey, Sam, no one's having sex here.
Not yet.
Both minds.
Danny's gonna try before we get out of here.
I look at Danny just to make sure he's not looking at me.
Like, how do you all react as Danny says this? Because you heard.
yeah.
So I don't know, or just. But Sam is ready, and you have. Okay, so under the arcane books and artifacts, you have just kind of a little stat block of just the regular attributes, and any rolls that we need to make with it, just go ahead and roll on the D20 on the side, and you can just add whatever of those modifiers we need to it.
Nice.
Anything that we will need, like attacks and spells, we'll just play it by ear, because who cares?
Wouldn't it be awesome if we had these bonuses in real life, guys? I mean, I would love to have like a +8 intelligence.
Seriously.
I think
let you know
I
what
think
that
Danny would
you
just
want.
Danny would just like to have his character stats.
Well, you can't take a tenfold intelligence grease, so
It's true. It's facts.
Sam, what level are these guys? Oh, you know what? Because I'm thinking 5e. Never mind. Never mind.
I don't know. I never got those stats from you.
Yeah.
I never
Wait,
got
I
that.
thought I
Nope,
freaking
never received it.
fucking
at all.
fucks. All right. Sorry.
That's
Looks
represented.
looks like all the time that Sam was planning, the DM should have been planning.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler. All of this is shit. All of this is just shit.
Well, you said we're going to adhere to the 5e version. In which case, it goes from 1st through 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
At
Sam
10th level.
did fumble on his mega campaign. So, like, literally, his family discord has caused him to just be like, I'm going to improvise the entire end of this campaign. I've given up on any kind of preparation.
Yeah.
I'm literally just
All right. Sorry, Tyler. I just shared that at your messenger. I don't know why I didn't do that ahead of time. Because I'm thinking of other things. Okay. And so we start off with Strahd's invitation. We have Filch, our thief, and Crom, who's a fighter, and Bane, the mage, and Patsy, the cleric. And Kelly, how do you say your character's name?
Anchaya?
Anchaya. Okay, the monk. And you are all at at the inn, hanging out. And this letter is delivered to you. And as you crack it open, it says,
I grab a hold of it.
My friends.
Give it to somebody else.
I'll snatch it and read it.
Nice. Know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zurch. Now, you have, and Sam is, you know from playing that your group has 2 of the relics that you need. The Tome of Strahd, you were able to find this. You were able to find the holy symbol of Ravenkind, and you are looking for the Sun Sword. You know that this, this legacy weapon will be able to kill Strahd, this vampire who has brought you to, Barovia, to Ravenloft, to this place. And part of this also is that you were looking for a woman named Irina Polyana. And she was this woman in town who has been stalked by Strahd. And you're not quite sure why. And she had been kidnapped, and her brother had asked you guys to find her. And so you've been trying to, get rid of Strahd and to find Irina. And now you've been invited to Strahd's place. This castle high on, on the cliff.
Chantal, what's my, and I don't mind anybody else knowing, but what do you think my alignment is? I think it's chaotic neutral or chaotic evil, one of the 2.
I'd say chaotic neutral.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, I'll write that down.
Thank you. Me too.
Oops. I'm trying to write chaotic evil. That's not
Filch finger bang, chaotic neutral.
Filch finger bang.
So bad.
Because, that's what it is.
It's true. Sorry.
Okay. So, I want to try to sound like Sam, and I can't. So, what would you like to do? You've got this invitation. You don't sound like that, Sam. Sorry.
Sound just like that.
Just like that.
I mean, I think
Okay.
I think being invited to a castle makes good sense, don't you guys think? I mean,
Yeah,
he's being
go in.
overly demonstrative. I could probably get my fingers on some goods, if you know what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, and then
Let's
we'll
go.
get on the inside, so we won't have to go through his defenses. Just start
Exactly.
fucking shit up.
Sure, it's also probably where he's hoarded all the silver. You finally get a weapon that can work against him.
Again, and I'm thinking to
Well,
myself, against him.
Well, everyone, I don't want to be disagreeable, but he is an evil vampire, And so, should we trust the word of an evil vampire?
We're not trusting anything. We're just accepting an invitation. You know, we're going to kind of get in there. And
Yeah, but once we're on his turf, I mean, what does an invitation mean for him? Does that mean an invitation to dine and he's going to eat us?
Don't you have faith, Patsy?
If he wanted to eat us, he would have eaten us already. See?
This is a chance to score the kind of loot that we will never find. Not back on our plane.
It's a chance to get really close to the good stuff. We got to get in there. We got to find the tools.
Yeah.
Sorry?
We don't have the sun sword.
Sun sword. There's gold in that castle.
The sun sword's got to be in his castle. Like all the silver.
And platinum.
And you guys remember that, I mean, you've looked all over this land, and while you found the other 2 artifacts, but that sun sword has been nowhere that you've looked. So maybe this castle is the place to go. It might be in there.
Where would you keep an artifact? If you were an all-powerful land baron, where would you keep the artifact that could kill you, that could just lay you low? Well, obviously you're going to have it at your place next to your gold. Let's go. Come on.
He must have a safe where he's keeping all this stuff. Somewhere inside his keep.
Yeah.
The sun sword, the silver, all the magic items that we should have found but never did. Hint, hint. They've got to be in there.
All right. Well, I'll ask for the blessing of Helm to be upon us before we go into this dangerous place.
Wonderful. And so this blessing, as you pray and you're all with this conversation, you realize that, yes, we should go to dinner at Castle Ravenloft. And so, of course, you go there. Do you want to go in the front door, or do you want to try to sneak in?
We're invited. Why do we got to sneak in?
I mean, one of us
we're going to dinner, right?
I mean, you guys do pretty dumb stuff sometimes. I'm just saying. So I don't know if you want to go in the front door or not.
What if
a lot of the time?
I want to go in the front door. I want to show off that I was invited to a castle.
I mean, I might be able to slink around the side and maybe peek in some windows while you guys are just making your acquaintances. I could show up late. Hey, guys, I'm late to the party. Sorry. Had to stop and drain the old lizard, but I'm going to look in the windows while you go in just in case there's somebody trying to kill you. Okay?
But Filch, I don't want to be disagreeable again, but...
But you're gonna be.
But wouldn't that look really suspicious if he had invitations with all of our names on it and then somebody came in late?
Nope. When was the last time? I mean, come on. We're all individuals. You never had to shit in the woods? The cleric's not? Probably not. I don't know. You probably don't even shit. But listen, here's the deal. I'm going to climb the wall. Exactly, which is why... You got to work on that. Listen.
Okay, everybody go ahead and make perception checks if you would. Now that's going to be that's your wisdom stat, or one of the abilities under wisdom. So go ahead and make a perception check, everybody. Ooh, I got to look at this.
+6. Ooh, what? Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of old Chantel. It's funny because I'm going back to first edition bonuses, or like +1, +2, or whatever. And I'm just like, +6.
What the hell is this?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And so, you roll and then just add whatever modifier you have.
All right. So mine, 12.
7.
Oh, my God. And so...
the critical fail.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I got 9.
So that's a 26.
Oh, nice. So Crom and On and...
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
And so you guys hear the sound of this like very heavy, like these heavy wheels, this heavy carriage, and these it just sounds like a parade of horses. And as you look out, there is a solid black carriage being driven by these like 8 coal black horses. And there is this like giant of a man with the reins in his hands.
Is there any chance to hide in shadows?
No, we're gonna say no.
Nah, shit.
I don't know.
I've been made. I'm never gonna make it in the Thieves Guild.
Your carriage is here. I'm here to take you to the castle.
Never mind.
And
I
you've
thought we were
seen
already
this
in the front
fellow
of the castle.
before around town. He's this really big guy. He's got a really kind heart. He's not very bright. He works for Strahd because really everyone either like works for him or tries to hide from him. And this guy's a little too dumb to realize that Strahd is bad.
I love this carriage and these horses. Black is my happy color. This is awesome. I get in the cab. And I bounce up and down on the seat like I'm happy.
Do we have your word that you will purvey us to the castle safely?
I'm gonna take you to the castle. And I'm supposed to just take you right there. You'll be safe.
Awesome. I'll get in.
I'm gonna hang on to the back of I'm gonna act as if I'm not going, right? Like we talked about. No. We'll catch up later. I'll be soon. I'll be there soon. I'm just having to take a separate. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You gotta pee. Sometimes when you gotta pee, you gotta wait.
Sometimes you just go. I'll catch up. It'll be all good. I promise. He'll be on the front. I'll just cling to the back.
Can I hop on the back of the carriage?
That's what
Sure.
I'm.
Yeah, sure. Well, the
Out of
boss
sight.
said you should come with me, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys can jump on the back and whatever. And so, this fellow, crap, I can't remember his name. Oh, Periwinkle.
Periwinkle.
Yeah. Takes you up to the front door of the castle. Everything is open and just waiting for you. It actually just looks like this giant maw. And the portcullis is kind of it's up, but those spikes look like they're hanging down like teeth, like they're just waiting to devour you, but they're not. They're up right now. The boss.
Sam, I love the interior details. These are great.
Head on in. Have a good time. And so, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Is he dropping us on the other side of a drawbridge, or?
He has. Yes, he is. And so the gate is down. It's all ready for you. And you can see some torches lit as you look into that open courtyard.
Okay.
Can
I see what I can see? Can I roll perception again?
Oh yeah, go ahead and make perception checks. And yeah, perception again is wisdom.
I did not do great.
All right, no. All right. This might be awful.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
sure.
19.
Ooh, 22?
19.
All right. Okay, and so as you're looking in and as you're listening, it is dead silent. You don't hear anything. Even those of you above 20s, you're not hearing anything.
Silent echoes trace the edges of absence. I love it.
And you see the torchlight, and you see someone coming down the steps, and really this long flowing robe behind him, this cloak behind him. And then you see Strahd in the doorway, and they're total widow's peak, and the hair slicked back. And he says, "My guests, come on in. Welcome to my home."
Bane goes right in.
Excellent.
You got ale?
I've got everything that you could desire.
Sweet.
This is Lou,
Come on, man. I'm just reading what it says. I'm not being pervy.
No, that's not what I meant, man. It's fine.
All right,
it's
whatever.
fine. It's really, I was just laughing at something else.
Are you thinking about Ricky's mom? Because sorry, Ricky.
No.
Come
I'm sorry.
on. Stay in character, guys.
Yeah. This is the end. Come on. I've been working hard on this.
Remember, I want to see if we can.
I step out in front of the group. Sir, thank you for your invitation. It is an honor for us to be here.
See, that's how
Yes,
you do
it is. I thought I should meet in person with this group that I have brought to my home. I was hoping to find perhaps a protege, perhaps a successor, perhaps just dinner.
Danny kind of taps Ricky on the shoulder and he goes, what's a protege?
Like an apprentice.
Oh yeah. I'm down for protege. And
You hear from inside the castle. I love your carpets.
Come on in.
I'm the shadow that is the thief is still clinging to the back of the wagon, having said nothing. In character, mind you, just waiting.
Yes.
And like skulks behind them after a safe distance.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Dex,
that's
right?
Dex,
Mhm.
yeah.
10.
or don't.
Yeah, or not.
And as he turns and he starts walking in and he says, Filch, Fingerbang, you should join us.
Oh,
Please.
right. Yeah, your lordship. I just, I was just draining the dragon back there behind the wagon. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm coming.
Please, my lady awaits us, and we don't like to keep our ladies waiting.
Oh, of course. With a flourish, with like an obnoxious, thiefy flourish. Of course, your lordship. We would never keep the woman waiting.
Nice. If you would, go ahead, folks, and make insight checks.
Which is?
That's wisdom as well.
Okay.
I guess anyone who would like to.
21.
Damn, yeah.
Damn.
All right. And as Strahd is talking about his lady, I mean, you know that he has kidnapped Irina. And so, is this some sort is he talking about her as his lady? Has she like given in or gone over to his side? This is a little confusing.
Heard about this. This is called Stockholm Syndrome. I said out of character.
It's like since you're talking out of character, I'd be like, yeah, but she doesn't seem like the type to be lured in by Strahd.
You don't know how people are gonna change in captivity. You don't know. Everybody reacts different.
You came out all right.
I don't even comment on that.
Yeah, everybody's just real quiet.
Yes, and so as you follow Strahd in, and then as Sam is starting to give this description of the inside of the castle, the phone rings from the next room.
Wait, in my house?
In your house.
No, it's Strahd's
house. The phone rings.
Oh, it's Strahd's house.
No, it's in Brandon's house in the funeral
All right.
home.
Strahd, get the
Hold on,
phone,
guys.
Strahd.
Is
Let me
it
get
the
that.
old rotary phone ringer? That
Yeah, it absolutely
God.
is.
I bolt from the table, run upstairs.
And
Open the
Sam,
door.
however you want to respond to this, you totally can, because now we're kind of you guys again.
I'm like, we should just take a break.
Let's take 5. Use the bathroom. Do whatever you got to do.
I am writing those papers immediately.
Ooh, all right.
I'm going for the box of papers.
just like nosedives in.
What's that?
The papers from the guy who stole the bodies that we found 2 years ago.
Ricky, you're getting sick, man. What are you doing?
I thought we
Shit
weren't going
away.
to look at this shit anymore.
Come on,
We're here to play a game. Let him take his phone calls.
It's not good for your fucking head, Ricky.
it's like real magic, or a science that's so incredible that it blurs the line between magic and science.
What it is some shit that almost got us all killed, man. You don't fuck with that. Put it down. Come on.
Ricky, if you want to look at, you could do it one of two things. Ricky, you can make a library check if you like library use to see what you're looking for. If you guys want to try to peer pressure him out of looking through this stuff during the game, you can go ahead and do that. That'll be opposed power check. Opposed power check.
Yeah, I'm going in. I'm going in. Bully, you're like bullying, not peer pressure. I'm gonna beat him down.
Bullying.
Yes, success.
Yeah,
hard
46.
success. Hard success on my side.
Also success.
So I'm in the front, and then they come over my shoulders. Right, I'm like trying to talk reason, and they're stepping up. Seriously,
Ricky,
they fucked up your head.
Check.
Ricky, what's your power check?
I'm doing it now.
Yes, listen to the Cerberus of reasoning.
Oh. And so you're like, all right, I guess.
Besides, Brandon's going to be pissed if you touch his stuff.
All right. And Brandon, as you are answering this phone,
Sanctuary of the Eternal Twilight.
you're, I'm sorry. This is Michael Martinez. My daughter Kelly is there. Could I speak with her, please?
Oh, sure, Mr. Martinez. Just a minute. Just a minute.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Kelly! Kelly!
She's dead.
The phone's for you. It's your dad.
Oh shit.
We're never gonna
I make my way into whatever room he's in.
Yeah.
Do you see there's a little like quarter round cut out of the wall with a little table where the phone sits?
Oh,
In the
yeah,
wall,
that's
like
awesome.
this little cubby. I hand you the receiver. It says Michael.
My dad?
We said Michael Martinez.
Thanks.
I go back.
Yeah, what's up?
Kelly, is Anna there with you?
Anna? No, she was at home with mom when I left.
We were supposed to be watching a movie, and I fell asleep on the couch. And when I woke up, she was gone. Her bike is gone. Did she know that you're playing over at the funeral home?
Yes.
All right.
We
If
haven't
she,
seen her though.
all right.
I
I'm
holler out. Danny, Brandon, go check outside, see if Anna's out there.
Okay. I am.
The guys are going to look.
All right. I'll drive around too and see, because she follows you everywhere, and I don't know. I don't. As you two go outside, go ahead and make spot hidden checks to see if you see Anna.
I'll go with Brandon.
Okay. Yeah, anybody that wants to go out and check for her, go right ahead.
Take a look at my spot. Waiting for it to scroll up. It's be a little
I got a
sluggish.
hard
There we go.
success.
All right.
Oh, 22.
Oh,
we're doing
Wrong.
spot hidden checks.
yeah. Brandon, you were
Brandon
just
can only see dead people.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So Dan, yeah. If you went out to see if Anna's out there, Brandon is just like focused on the pie and the
Still made it.
crows that are still there. Danny and Sam, as you guys look around, you don't see her bike. You don't see her hiding anywhere. You don't see anything.
What the hell? Now we gotta watch her sister too?
No, her sister's missing. Fucking stupid.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry.
I'll head out as well.
Danny, you have a regular success. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sam, you have a hard success.
Yes.
As you look, you take
I like
a
to
second
think I
look.
turned to look Danny's direction where he was looking.
Yes, and you see something kind of like shine in the moonlight under one of the bushes that are near the the house.
Something's in that fucking bush. Look, you can't even see that. Come on, Danny.
What?
Let's go. Look. I'm pointing out to you.
Whatever.
Nice. As you pull it out, it's a little.
If you let her,
ghost-like.
Mom will love you too. You fucking idiot. And just kind of like shoulder bump him.
Yeah, it's a girl's bike. It's jammed under.
This is definitely her
bush.
fucking bike.
It probably belongs to Brandon's cousin.
Who the fuck puts a bush under a bike? Come on, Danny. Be
You mean a
sensible.
bike under a bush? Like
You know what I fucking meant.
Hey guys,
Actually, you're kind of confusing sometimes,
are
but
you guys, everyone okay out there?
Yeah, we found a bike. Ask her what her bike looks like.
Hey, Kelly. I turned back around.
Yeah, and so as the description goes through, Kelly realizes that, like, yes, this is Anna's bike. Okay, shit, where is she?
Anna!
And so Kelly, you know that.
Yeah, we'd be calling out, I suppose, right? Spread out, and yeah,
Her
exactly.
bike is here, Dad. They just found her bike under one of the bushes. We'll go look for her. You want to head up and help us? Bring a couple flashlights if you have them.
I'll go to the fuse set and I'll turn on the outside spots that we only use for normally if we have outdoor activities going on.
Okay.
All right, so that'll take me some time. I'll run up there and get it. I'll be right back, guys.
Hey, Kelly. What's your sister's name?
Anna.
Anna.
I don't know her name is Anna.
All right.
Anna. I'm gonna see if there's like a piece of wood or like a tree branch or something like that. I think we need to be armed.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter, man.
There are some yew branches out there. There is a box. There are some pieces of pie still. So any of those.
Arm yourself with a piece of pie.
I'm probably just gonna push the piece.
I'm gonna bust. So I'm gonna grab a
shovel.
I'm gonna grab a tire iron out of the van.
Damn, shovel.
Grab like a shovel.
I have a tire iron out of the
One
van,
of
yeah,
those around.
and a flashlight.
And as Brandon turns on the lights, as you look at this bike, you actually see some, you stand it up and you see the, like the handlebars, and you see that there is, like, in the metal part in the center, there is like this massive blotch of blood, as if like she might have like hit her head or something. Like, the bike fell over, she hit her head, something like that.
Holy
There's
shit.
blood on the bike.
Oh my god, you guys, we have to call the police.
Yeah. Somebody go inside and call the police. Call the police.
I'm gonna look for tracks around the bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around
What
too.
happened, man?
All right.
So I have the flashlight from the van and the tire iron. I'm
Nobody
gonna look
parks
around.
their bike under a bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody must have hit her, man.
I'm like walking out to the street and looking up down the street.
Okay.
Same.
I'm gonna spend 4 luck to make it a hard success.
All right. As you are looking for tracks, Sam, you find like drag marks where that was dragged under. You see some like larger footprints, so like obviously men's footprints. And Lou, you are also.
Brandon, do you recognize these boots?
I'll come out.
Yeah. Lou, are you looking or are you going to call?
Yeah, no. So someone, I just said, someone go call. And
Okay, I'll go call.
yeah, I'm assuming like the guy that knows where the phone is.
can
I've never
give
been
a
here before.
description of Anna.
I'm
Okay.
looking around. Yeah.
Okay. As you're looking around and you see these these boot footprints as well, and like something feels familiar, but it's just like the ground is a little too wet, and it's also like there's like some pie smooshed in it as well.
Yeah, but is this boot print like the one, like I'm sure we saw boot prints of this crazy, like in the sewers?
It is not
Okay.
like that.
Good. Because I'm not sticking around for that.
But if he squished the pie, that means he's really recent.
Damn, you fast.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Kelly, as you go to grab the phone to to call the cops, it actually rings in your hand as you're like grabbing for it.
Hello?
Is this the Sanctuary of the Eternal Twilight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. My name is Cheryl Baines. My son Lou should be there, I think. Could I talk with him if he's there?
He's outside, and I'm sorry, but I have to call the police right now.
Wait. What? Is his cousin there?
Bob?
Is
No.
Bob there?
No. I'll tell Lou that Bob's missing, but my little sister is missing, and I have to call the police. I'm sorry. I gotta hang up. and I hang up.
Okay. Oh, nice. Nice.
Nice. Kablunk.
And I pick up the phone and I dial emergency services, whatever that number is here.
Yes. Hello. Emergency services.
Hi, my name is Kelly Martinez, and I'm at, and I, give the
Blah, blah, blah.
place. And I think somebody might have taken my little sister Anna. She's 10 years old, and we think she followed us here, but we found her bike and there's blood on it, and there were adult footprints near her bike. And please help. I don't want anything to happen to her.
Okay. Just calm down, slow down.
Boys, we gotta follow the prints.
We will send an officer out as soon as we can. You just stay there, wait, be calm and patient, and adults will be there to help you in just a bit. Okay?
Look, I'm 18. I'm an adult, but I'm gonna be outside looking for her too. My dad's on his way too. He's the one that called and told me that she might be here.
Okay. All right. Okay. I've got the address. I've got your name. And like I said, we'll send a squad car and an officer over as soon as we can.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hang up and I run outside and call the Lou.
Yeah. What did you find? Did you find her? Did you find her?
What? Just as I came in, the phone was ringing and it was your mom, and she says that Bob's missing.
Oh, and like there's this moment where he doesn't have anything sarcastic to say. He just runs past you and almost shoulders you out of the way. He's going for the
Family
phone.
reunion turned ghostly disappearance.
I hear this as I run past him. I'm just like,
Jessica.
what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Well, people are weirdly actively going missing. I'll go check on a little sister.
All right. Okay. Let's have Lou first. You can call your folks.
Yeah. Hurry up.
Oh my God! Why am I 9999990? Shit!
Okay, so yeah, just.
Hello.
Hey, Ma, what?
Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God!
Bob?
Okay, is Bob with you?
No, Bob was with you. The social worker was there when I came by.
I know.
Do you know? I'm sorry. Is he okay?
Don't tone with me, Lou.
How long's he been missing?
Well, we know that he is in his apartment.
He is.
Mrs. Newman had left, or as she was leaving, she told us that he had been doing very well. That we should, give him a little bit of space and privacy, so that way he can, function on his own. And so, for about an hour or so, we left him alone, and then I went up, and he wasn't there. And his work clothes were also gone. And so then I called the grocery store and he wasn't at work. And I thought it might be with you. Did he say anything? Does he have any new friends? Does he have anything?
Ma, he's got a new social worker. Why are you leaving him alone? He's going through so much change. You know better.
Because the social worker is the expert. It's not.
The social worker's just pushing paper around. You gotta know him. And fuck. I'm sorry.
You know what, Lou? If you're so good at this, then why don't you stay at home with him? You're an adult now. You could be his guardian.
Well, how are you his guardian? When was the last time you went out there with him, Mom? Being his guardian doesn't mean being inside watching your soap operas and smoking cigarettes. Where was it when you last saw him? I'm gonna have to head home. But there's some stuff going on with Kelly's. Oh my God, with Kelly's little sister, and there's a baby here. It's so weird.
You know what, Lou?
I'm heading home.
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. I don't need your help. I just thought you might be helpful, but I guess not. And she actually hangs up on you.
Bitch. After I'm sure she hung up. After I'm really sure she hung up.
Oh yeah.
Bitch. And to where you slam it down, it dings like clang.
Yes. And as you're sitting there and as you're thinking, and you're like, wait a second, those prints.
Fucking boots.
Kind
The
of
boots.
The same sizes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I
Sam,
run out.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, Brenda is upstairs. I don't know if you like. Brandon will tell you where her room is. So that way.
Brandon's also going to run and check on Joe and Aunt Bev, Bea, Becky, and Brenda.
Yes. Okay. Ow. All right. As you two go upstairs.
Start with Brenda.
Let's start with B.
We will start with Brenda. And as you open that room, you see nothing. No carrier, no bag, no Brenda. Go ahead and make a spot hidden.
Okay.
I thought you said she was here, Brandon.
And you guys can both make spot hiddens. Okay. Nice. Sam, you're freaking out. Brandon, you are seeing like her bed looks like. Okay, Brenda's a real neat freak, and so as soon as she gets out of bed, makes her bed, boom. Her bed covers are messed up, as if like, but not like slept in, as if like something had been pushed into it, and then you see on the wall behind the bed, there's like a tiny divot and some blood, as if like something fell. You've seen like, a head hitting drywall.
Whispers in the dark, shadows creep, family missing, secrets we will reap.
Fuck. Stop it. You're killing me.
What the fuck?
I say, they've been taken. There's no way. I mean, if Brenda fell over and knocked her head, she'd be on the floor now. Look at the floor.
I don't even spend the time to have this conversation. I just
is there anything on the floor like from dragging or anything?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Anything on the floor? Like I see the bump on the wall with the blood. Any dragging on the floor?
As you start looking, then she's got this like beautiful like pink shag carpet in her room,
right?
And it is. The way it looks like you have to sweep a certain way so it's all going the same way. You can see this like drag mark through this shag carpet leading to the window.
Vanish canon Gothic plate, unraveling the truth in this candlelight. We'll find them. I look out the window. Do I see anything else on the window?
You see some scuff marks on the window, like something had like half of a boot print or something, something like that.
Sam, you left, right?
Yeah, I take off as soon as we realize she's missing.
Okay.
I say to myself out loud, someone so large that could carry off both Brenda, and she's not small, not saying big bone, just saying she's not small, and the baby out a window from the second floor? Oh, this is not good. I run downstairs.
All right. And as you're running downstairs and your Aunt Bev comes out. No, that's a lie, because I don't know if we want to involve their parents yet.
Okay.
B1 comes out, the one who gave you the box of papers, and she's like, Brandon, what's going on? Why are you yelling? Why are you like quoting stuff?
I say 2 of our friends who are coming over are missing. And I think so is Brenda. I say, look at the wall. There's blood on the wall. The window's open. Look at the drag marks.
Oh my God. Okay. This is going to sound weird. Should we call the cops? And I'm only saying it this way because are these disappearances going to be bad for business? You know what Dad's like.
Or good for business. If enough people get killed, there's a lot of business coming.
You know what? It's Brenda. It's and that cute little baby?
Yeah, he took the baby. I say,
all right, I'll call the cops. You go.
All right, I run downstairs. I'll grab a flashlight and my jacket.
Nice. Sorry. Okay. So yeah. Oh my God. Brenda Jessica missing. Hannah missing. Bob, whatever. This is not good for optics. No. What would you like to do? Like the cops say
I'm
they're
gonna
on their
follow
way.
these tracks.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to come with
I
me.
say
can
there's
come.
probably more tracks out the window. Whoever took Brenda and the baby has got to be carrying at least like an extra 130 to 145 pounds. Not saying she's big bone, just saying. And plus their own weight, they must be huge. There must be some big tracks out that window.
Yeah, yeah.
How many people?
Hey
are
guys,
missing
it's definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be huge.
Probably like an ogre.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
What?
No, I need to
what's
tell. I need
Snyder?
to tell you something but I don't want you to freak out. You got to promise me you're not going to freak out. As I'm standing there, I'm staring at this print, and
I can't promise I'm not gonna freak out.
the Dickies logo is like smushed into the pie, and like of his boot, right, from his work boot.
He smashed into the pie.
I think this. I think this is my.
You broke her.
I think it's my cousin Bob. Listen, no. I think this is my fucking cousin Bob. My cousin Bob's missing, and my mom said I think he might have tried to follow us, and he's not right in the head. And I don't know that I would trust him around little girls.
Okay.
No, you don't
What the
understand.
fuck?
Does he go on foot?
He's like a straight up fucking nuclear retard. Okay, he may kill us all. It's the '80s, everyone. Don't be
that's
mad.
fair.
Let's follow it. Let's follow the tracks.
Okay. I didn't really want to talk to you guys about this, but like, I'll go rush in and grab my backpack, and I'll pull out the Derringer from 2 years ago that I keep in the little side pocket. I mean,
Ricky, what the
Did I
hell?
shoot my fucking cousin? No.
I don't know. What do you want from me?
I want you to stop
Ricky,
being
let's
so
fucking
weird.
Go.
All right,
Let's go, man.
We gotta
run.
find him.
Ricky,
As you pull
let's
that
go.
Derringer out, the slip of paper that your mom had written that number on falls out as well.
Her number for the.
She had for the spa center.
You do.
But well, I'll call it real quick.
Go,
Okay.
hurry up. Yeah, let her know what's
Hurry
going
up.
on. Hurry up.
Give me
And
2
you
minutes.
hear this like,
He might not even got long distance at this time of night.
the number you are trying to reach is not in
Ah!
service. Please check and dial again. And as you flip the card over, as you flip the piece of paper over, you see that it's a business card. And this business card is for body and mind wellness. Embrace your inner goddess. Discover the new you. Dr. J. Starkweather.
I pretty much immediately look like I'm about to throw up, and I'm like, and I slap down the business card, and I'm just like, I think we know. I think I know where everybody's at.
What? What do you mean?
I point
talking
at
about?
it.
I think my cousin might be here, and I mean he's a nice guy. He's got a mind of a kid, so he might have scooped her up. Like maybe she fell and hurt herself. She was bleeding. He
No.
scooped her up and just trying to help her.
Lou, look at the card. Starkweather,
What?
mad scientist.
What does that have to do with anything, man? There's like 50 Smiths in a phone book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's not here to look. What do you? We gotta go find the
get
kid. I think the kid is with my cousin, and my cousin's not right. He thinks he's kind of a kid, right? But he doesn't know his own strength. And if she fell down and hurt
We gotta
herself
follow
bad,
these footprints, guys. We
Yeah,
can't
let's
waste any
go.
more time. Let's go.
Make
Yeah,
a
let's
listen
go.
check, please.
All right,
When you start running, make a listen.
Was I able to find some sort of weapon?
Yeah, you were able to find like a branch.
I got the tire iron.
I got a
Yeah, there we
shovel.
go.
All right. Kelly and Lou, you guys hear the phone ringing again.
Oh, you said listen
You
check.
gotta be
Yeah,
fucking
listen check.
kidding me right now. The
Is
phone's
it everybody
ringing.
or just the...
Everybody that's out there, you can make a listen check.
Ricky, grab it, man. Maybe they're calling you back or something. I don't know.
Ooh,
I'll go
who's it?
in. I'll run in.
Who's answering the phone?
Me.
Okay.
I run in. Out of breath. Hello?
Oh, Miss Martinez. It's so wonderful to hear your voice again.
Whose voice is this?
Your host from 2 years ago.
Oh.
I have an invitation for you.
What have you done with my sister?
Nothing yet. But I do think that you and your friends should accept my invitation for dinner. Come to my house. I'll have a guide to take you there because I think we all need to talk.
I think we're all dancing around her as she's, saying this like the one side of the conversation because we can't hear a word of it. We're just like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
What is there to talk about? Let my sister go.
2 years ago, you all took a lot from me.
You were killing people.
And I might kill some more if you don't come to dinner.
What do you want?
Come over and find out.
What do you want? What can we prepare for on the way? What can we do for you?
And you just hear a click.
I bang the phone. The thing screaming.
What did he say? What did he say? Or what? Who was it? What did they say? Not he, but they.
It was Starkweather.
What?
He wants us to come to his home for dinner, all of us.
I literally, I look at Sam like, dude, you got to be part of this. Come to his house for dinner.
He invited us to dinner like he was Strahd, and it was the same. There will be a guide. He'll bring you. It was weird. It's like he's been listening to our game.
Oh.
Okay, this is getting so fucking creepy. So where's your sister? Where's your sister? Where the hell's my cousin? Where's Bob?
He has them. He says he hasn't hurt them yet.
The blood would say otherwise.
That might have been accidental. I don't know.
Accidental, my
Not like
ass.
I trust him.
We need to
Where's
kick.
he at?
We need to kick this. We need to. I'm thinking like this, like 80s like machismo moment where like he's got his tire iron and his flashlight and he's just like, we need to go kick some ass, get our family back.
The Warriors moment.
Yeah, but he probably has all those minions and stuff. Remember, like last time, he was raising people from the dead and stuff.
Do you remember last time? We got rid of all of them.
I'm like, Ricky, you might want to go into the morgue and get yourself some extra gloves.
Yeah. When we're done with this, we're gonna have enough XP to level.
Wait a minute. What about those papers? Those papers that you thought were so important?
Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to look at them. They might help in some way.
Maybe he wants them back.
What's in the fucking papers?
Just give him back his fucking papers.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Kelly, how are we supposed to meet up with him?
I don't know. He hung up. He said,
I'm gonna go
come to my house for dinner.
Are you
Come to
guys
my home for
downstairs?
dinner.
Like in the
wherever the
in
phone
my
or
brain,
the
phone
parlor.
is like in the room around.
Wait, there's a way we can call him back. Star 69.
That doesn't exist. Does it exist in
Yeah.
the early 80s? Does it? Yeah.
86. It's 85.
Oh no! There's this new technology that someone's working on.
I was gonna say because I mean, there's no. Is there a star in the? I don't think there
I believe
was.
there is. Maybe I'm wrong. I believe there is.
I don't know.
Touchtone did exist, but
We
it
had
wasn't.
Touchstone.
It wasn't always
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
I was
In the
sure there was
office,
no
we have
touchstone
touchdown.
there.
Okay, no Star 69.
He didn't say. He said my home, and then he hung up.
Is it your house?
He said no. Jesus
So-
Christ, Danny.
Sam said we followed the tracks, right? So maybe we're supposed to follow the tracks and find our own way.
The police
in the
are on
90s.
their way. We can't all just leave.
They'll figure it out.
Brandon's family could point him in the right direction. What's
Yeah.
What's her name?
But the cop.
Brenda 7.
Okay. Okay.
But if we don't do what he wants us to do,
he said he'll kill them.
We gotta go.
Yeah, let's go. But
we're gonna go kick his fucking ass.
Are we gonna follow the track or we're gonna drive?
Well,
no, we're gonna
you
fucking
walk out
drive.
into the hallway, and that you see that the storage room where the coffin is, that door is open.
I take a look inside.
Yeah, and you know that you shut it when you left.
Right.
It's open now, and as you look into that room and you have your flashlight, the coffin has been pushed aside, and there is an opening behind it. And you know this is the side of the house that that faces the old canal.
It's like, so it actually goes like underground?
Mm-hmm.
Say, hey guys, you're not gonna believe this shit.
What?
Come here, take a look. I shine my flashlight into the hole.
What the hell? Who's been in here?
What doesn't this house have?
I know, it's got everything, right? This is amazing. I'm sorry, let's get going. We gotta
Sunlight,
go after these
Norman
guys.
Rockwell paintings. I got a list.
Are you taking the box of stuff with you, or what are you doing with that?
Yeah, let's take the box.
I wanted to look through that while Kelly was on the phone.
Okay. As you were going through that, Sam, if you would, go ahead and either make history check or library use, whichever is better.
I'll spend the 3 luck.
All right. As you're looking through and you see there are some personal journals from like Brandon's great-great-grandfather, like those sorts of things. And then there are also some records. And you see down at the bottom, there are some like death sketches. Like, okay, your loved one has died, and we will sketch them so you can remember, like the miniatures. Mm-hmm. And you find the one on the back of it. It's face down. It says Abigail Starkweather. And as you flip it up, it's a dead ringer for Ricky's mom.
So you're not going to believe this.
Believe what?
And I'm just going to flip over the paper.
Where the hell did you get a picture of Ricky's mom? Oh,
Is
that one of those?
Box.
Is that one of those old timey photos you go with the, your dress? Oh, God, she's so hot. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
He's trying.
Right, Strahd. That's Irina. She's born again. Holy shit. I look at.
What are you talking about?
What?
Trying to rebuild his family.
Strahd, right? Irina dies and she comes back like every once in a while, and he falls in love with her again. It's Ricky's mom's Irina. Ricky's mom's the guy he's after.
What's that got to do with Starkweather?
And Sam, that is like making you shit your pants because you've read this whole module and you're just like, oh my God, this is Tatiana. Wait, what the hell is this? This like this woman just reborn over and over.
I'll break it down from like a GM perspective. Like the game doesn't matter at this point.
Right. And so he explains that that Strahd's whole obsession about finding this woman who like this love of his life that died that killed herself years ago, and he just keeps finding reincarnations of her and trying to force them to love him, and they never do.
So there's this,
and
just because there's this moment between where there's a pause, and Lulu kind of leans in and goes, "So where's our son's sword, huh?"
I kind of point at Ricky's Derringer.
I'm like, it's all. I mean, that's all. All that stuff is make believe.
Is it really?
On our own.
Oh,
Look at this picture of your mom or whoever it is.
Wait, but what if it's like I don't remember that English word. I didn't study, but like maybe it's a representation type thing. Like what if Ricky's the sun sword? Because like that's his mom and he's the son.
Ew.
And he's got a gun.
Sun sword.
Danny.
You got bullets for that thing?
Shut the fuck up.
Do you know how to use that?
Yeah. I played around with it a little bit.
You know what I do know how to use? I know how to use this stick. Beat his fucking head in.
Yeah, let's go beat his fucking head in. But if this shit this is getting creepy as hell, guys. And I mean, everything lines up. And what you just said, Sam, that's some crazy shit because everything lines up.
It's fucked up, man. I don't know.
Hey, man, we saved Kelly. We'll save him again. And this time, Kelly's gonna help.
Fuck yeah, Kelly's gonna help. But where's the sun sword? Huh? What if we all get there and we're like, oops, we didn't go into that room where the sun sword was.
Fuck up, Lou. Let's go.
You know, you're the DM.
I haven't. It may not be the sun sword, but it'd be better than nothing. Okay, come on, guys.
I want to look around for some sort of.
I'll lead some of you if you want to come with me.
I'll go.
Back to the place to keep the bodies.
Yeah.
I go. Here are the big meat cleavers with poles.
We'll get one of them.
Yeah.
While they're getting
fuck this
shit.
Yeah. Let me get.
There's this arming.
I take like one of the like plates and like clip it to my chest.
I pull one of the formaldehyde needles out. Like, got it.
I think.
Bandolier.
Would you like
we gotta
final overcoats with a face mask?
We gotta be prepared, man, and I'll actually reach down and tie my Converse.
The gloves and the boots.
I seem more focused in on looking at the papers and seeing if there's any other clues in there. Real quick.
Okay. And as you're looking, you see a lot of. You're starting to see some connections between what was in the journal and what is in these like autopsy notes, because you found some like, oh, those 9 people from. As you would find, like in 1949, they found like 9 bodies floating in the river. And as they were looking at them, like they noticed that they're
missing pieces.
Well, they're missing pieces, but they're like copper. Shit, what's the word? Like they had more copper in their bodies than they should have.
Copper.
And Lou, as you're thinking about like, oh my God, CU, wait a second, CU copper, I remember the Fig teaching us about that, and some of the things that you had seen in those equations also dealt with copper. Sam and Brandon, I guess anybody, but I think especially you two, go ahead and make intelligence rolls.
Oh, like off our D&D characters?
No, for you, for like real Brandon.
Okay.
Real Brandon. And so you both succeeded, correct?
Yes.
While you don't know what, like, could be the sun sword, what could be those things, if you take, anything that you took from his lair could potentially be helpful. So is there anything that you still have?
I'll get my hat. Right?
Yeah.
I have my hat. Let me look here. Do I have anything else?
Yeah, I got this pocket knife.
You got the Derringer. Didn't you get it there or no?
Yeah, he got it there. And Sam, you actually realized that, thinking back, that the pocket knife that you found had been in like...
Oh, the journal.
Yes. The journal, the hat is from Willard Buckings, and you found the pocket knife beneath Willard Buckings' body in like a jacket that had fallen off of him. Yeah. And so this could potentially be his as well.
The journal probably
did I bring anything?
I don't know if you took anything. Would you have taken anything out of there? Or had anything in there?
I probably would have tried to sequester items that I thought I could use at some point.
Okay.
So,
I would say, would those be... Of course you're going to say it. So yes, you have something, and we can decide what that something is.
Okay.
I would have kept the key, because I was going to make it into my hangout. So
yeah.
I don't have the ring, but I have the old key.
Mm-hmm.
So the hat, the Dr. Starkweather's journal, and the key. Does the journal the journal actually talks about procedures, right?
Yes.
So this is probably what he wants back, right? He probably needs his notes. But I don't know about.
Yeah, but
was
what
there
if
anything in there? I know that I and Ricky have been reading it during fifth period when we had a free study period.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen anything in there where he talks about any D&D? So are there any vulnerabilities? Because there are, what is it called, resistances and vulnerabilities. So
yes,
we of course be looking for vulnerabilities.
And all of you, because of your research and because of just the way things fell out, that you all have, you can ask me questions that we would have found in research. We just didn't really know what to ask. And so, first of all, with vulnerabilities, as you looked at the the formulas that he was using for himself, to make himself essentially immortal, he was grafting actual organs or skin or blood from these live victims. And that's one of the reasons why he had to keep Kelly alive, because he needed to keep her until he could use her. And some of the chemical compound in there that you were kind of confused about, go ahead and make a chemistry check.
Chemistry, okay. Chemistry. Skills. And chemistry.
Because as he's rolling that,
Mm-hmm.
something I'm not sure if Ricky would consider, there is what technically neutralizes copper. Is there a chemical compound that neutralizes copper? Brent technically knows, but I don't know if Ricky knows.
I would say that you could know this. I mean, if it was something you were thinking about, you also know that copper also is resists corrosion, and sorry, I'm looking for shit everywhere. Also, Kelly, yes, you would have found that.
Hard success on the chemistry roll.
Okay. And
Nice.
so, as you are thinking about this and looking at this, and I got to find my notes, there seems like copper is, it's very conductive. It is, it resists corrosion. It's malleable. It's ductile. It's, and someone, that it is also with history, you would know that was one of the first metals that weapons were made out of. And so it tends to also have a little bit of magical or religious significance. The is also made of copper. And oh my God, I think Sam, anybody can make a history check, but I think Sam might be the most likely. Ooh, or Danny also, depending.
I'm not gonna.
That's a no for
I'm
me.
gonna try.
That's a no for you. That's a no for you.
Danny,
I
give
should have.
somebody a bonus.
Can I try a natural world check?
Yeah, go ahead. And yes, you can give a bonus die to somebody, Ricky.
No. Mm-mm.
I'll spend 9 points of luck to make that a success.
Okay. As you're looking at history, you that Miss Foster was, while she teaches local history and whatnot, she has this real fascination for ancient tribes or indigenous peoples. And she talked a lot about the people in the area, some of the religion associated with the river, some of it copper was a big resource here, and it tended to have these religious values of either containing or expelling, like spirits.
Chantel.
Yes.
For reference, the weapon that I found is going to be from the autopsy room. I'm getting a pair of rib shears.
Oh yeah, put that on your sheet. That's sweet.
Now, did you say that I could? Did you want me to roll a chemistry check to see what?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a chemistry check.
Okay. Which I don't even know is chemistry on my thing.
I can't remember if you have
I don't think I have chemistry.
Sciences are in a different place also.
Oh yeah, it might be one of the
Yeah, it's like off to the side.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, I got a chance. Oh, nice.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yes. Well done.
All right.
The answer is nitric acid.
Nice.
Actually, dissolves copper.
And that's sweet. And Brandon, would something like that be in a funeral home, or would you have access to it?
I could make a luck roll, or
there you go. There you go.
Yes, with a bonus die, because who knows what shit you have in there. You've done a lot of weird experiments.
All right, first roll.
It's used for engraving.
Bonus penalty. Bonus die.
It is
7. Is that? It's still high enough. 72.
You know what? I'm going to say though, because if it's used for engraving,
It
then
is.
it would be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have it there. So if you want to snag some of that, absolutely.
All right, I am. I'll go up in the cabinets, and probably there's like it's probably inconvenient, like vials or something like that. So I'll grab a rack of the vials and a wood thing with little holes in it. Pull down.
Yeah.
I got I don't know 6 vials here. I think these are all nitric acid. It's hard to read Uncle Joe's handwriting sometimes, but I think that's what it is.
Well, one of them is a urine sample that he forgot to take into the lab.
Right. It's probably more lethal then.
I mean, honestly, nitric acid, if you injected it into someone, would kill pretty much anyone.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. I go grab one of the syringes. Make sure it's made of a non-reactive material, I guess, not like copper. And suck one into a needle and put one of the protective caps on it.
Oh.
Say, okay, we got at least one of these, and then we got some vials we could throw.
We have the most fucked up A team ever, but I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, me and Brandon go to work like making these things. It's like in theory, this if they had enough copper content inside of their bloodstreams, it would make it turn to gas inside of their bodies.
Like that, like those gory, like end of scene, like where they just.
Right.
Oh, that'd be so juicy.
I mean, it
moist.
depends on where you put them.
Yeah. And so, yeah, as you're ready to get out, like to head out, you're ready to get all these things. As you take the papers with you, like you could put them in a backpack. That's probably a good place for us to pause.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm now like, oh, this is going to just be a campaign, apparently.
Dude, no, I love it. I don't give a shit. You do you. This is so much fun.
I'm doing me.
Hey, guys, we owe this to Chantel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No.